Hey guys, terrible news. A disaster. Okay? It's really bad. Okay? Hopefully we get Bear jumping on in a minute. So I've got to handle a few things. Just bear with me, please. Just bear with me. Thank you. Hey, Bear, how are you?
Hey, Archie. I'm sorry I could not start. I don't have a keys.
That's okay. That's okay. I've started it. If you could just fill in, I'm just a little bit tied up, if you understand what I mean.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Guess what, Bear?
Yes.
In the safe, they had keys to Alex's apartment, and Alex has got a safe. They tried to break in. It's all on footage.
Wow.
Yep. There you go.
So they have a footage, you're telling me?
Yes, correct.
That's a good news, Archie.
Yeah, because that caravan park is very strict.
Interesting. Interesting. We have a super chat from that watch boy. My heart is broken for you. I'm so sorry this happened to you. Arch, we are here with you and we'll support you through this. I am so sorry. That is from that watch boy. Thank you, that watch boy. I know there is a lot of questions in community in Archieverse on Facebook, on Instagram, and everything else. Archie will obviously fill everyone in on details. It is what it is, as Archie said in my conversation with him. We have a super chat from Logan Hall, $10. Arch, we are with you. You have a loving, supporting community to get you through this devastating event. Yes, Archie, you do have a lot of people supporting you. You have over 350 viewers right now.
Yeah.
Are you dealing with the cops at the moment, or
Correct.
what?
Yes.
Okay.
They're here. They just turned. I've been trying to get them here so long. It's Murphy's Law.
Yes, of course. We have a super chat from Eddie Trickster, $20. I love you, Pontiff. You'll get through this, buddy. Super chat from MJ, 5 British pounds. Sorry to hear of this, Archie. Our dear friend Neo, Tim and OC need to prove they didn't pay someone to do this.
No. They would never do that. Come on.
Of course.
I got to go. I'll be back in a minute, okay?
Yes. Guys, this is truly nothing to do with anyone like this. I mean, rivalry between the channels is one thing. This is unfortunately real life with a real issue, and this is something that ultimately we need to acknowledge. And Archie's dealing with this certainly better than I ever would. I had a conversation with him this morning once and this afternoon another time. And I'll fill you in on this. We have a super chat from a beautiful man, JJ, a dear friend of the channel, dear friend in real life, who said, sorry to hear about this awful news. I know those watches were something you kept close to your heart. Stay strong. Your collection will make a comeback stronger than ever. And a super chat from JL, who is a member for 4 months, bronze member, a great guy who is one of the key men on running Horology Dungeon, one of the key people making sure that Horology Dungeon is success that it is today. AC3, sorry to hear. Be thankful that no one was hurt. It's interesting that you say that, JL. Those were the first words that Archie has said to me. And he's unusually calm, unusually focused, certainly a giant of the man. I am exceptionally impressed with him on how he's handling this terrible situation. Tanzil Ansari, who is a true and genuine friend to Archieluxury, long-standing supporter for decades and longer, man who I'm proud to call my friend, super chatting $100. AC3, very sorry to hear about this. Many of these watches that were stolen meant a lot to all of us, especially the pateks you owned. The reversal was priceless since it was your 40th birthday gift from your wife, sending good luck that you got them back. Thank you very much, guys, for kind wishes, for beautiful comments, for supporting Archie at the toughest time for him. We have JP Geek Super Chat. Read up to Krapi's comment above, 100% correct. Do not discuss details. Let investigators and prosecutors do their thing. Don't reveal any detail. Okay, I'm sure that Archie is advised of that, and there'll be time. We will be obviously discussing the details. He's at the moment dealing with police. He had already visited him once today, so this is all in progress. There were some. There was a lot of positive, nice comments I seen for Archie in WhatsApp group, for Archie in Facebook group, for Archie on Instagram, and all I can say is that he is very thankful and very grateful to have such a great support from so many wonderful people. Ross Rachel Brady, beautiful to hear from you. I'm sorry you are dealing with such a difficult situation with your aunt. I hope that's getting better. Archie, my thoughts and prayers are with you. I hope the culprits get caught and justice is served in the court of law. I love you and the community. Thank you, beautiful man. Watch Nicholas, my dear friend. Watch Nicholas, $99 super chat with a unicorn. Well wishes. Mark Paris is here as well and sending 20 British pounds. Sorry to hear about the robbery article. Hope you get your watches back, especially the Gégé Lacoutta. Much love, big boy. Beautiful comment. Yes, we all know what this watch means to our dear Pontiff. We have a super chat from a beautiful friend, for the man I love dearly from my heart. AC3, this is Curly Q, $50. Thank you, Curly Q. Thank you for coming to Archieverse. Thank you for making Archieverse so much better. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for your love. Thank you for all the support you give. You're a good man. AC3, sorry about devastating loss. Please turn to your family and friends for support on this dark time. It will pass. Guard your mental and physical health. Please, AC3. A beautiful comment. Beautiful comment from a wonderful man. Here we have a medium legend and a wonderful guy, a man who stood by Archie for many years, and I'm happy to see him. He returned. Good human being. Toyota Mo.
I'll be
Thank you
back.
for coming back
I'll
to
be back.
Archieverse. My heart was broken when I heard the news this morning. I'm so sorry this happened to you. You will recover from this and come out even stronger.
I'm late to the party. What happened? After you read the super chat.
Yes, I'm done super chats. Mikey, unfortunate news to all of us in Archieverse community and beyond was that there was a breaking in Archie's apartment, in Archie's studio, and all collection was stolen. All his watches are stolen and gone. And
No, not his. You mean his protects and everything?
everything, my friend, everything. And
13
Holy
watches.
shit!
and he's at the moment dealing with this. We'll obviously share more details as the things progress. A super chat from Jonathan Quayle Higgins III, a man that I am happy to say I made a peace with. Thank you for being here, Jonathan. Thank you for super chat. And he reads, sorry to hear about this. I am heartbroken. Thank you, Jonathan, for kind words. All of us who are in this hobby, all of us who have collections of different kinds, can relate to this situation that Archie is dealing with.
This
We
is terrible.
definitely terrible.
I'm just going to mute Archie in the background because it's in the background.
Yes, please. Oh, hi, Lux. Sorry,
Hey,
I
hey.
keep going and then hi, Lux, and hi, Dish, and hi, Mikey, and hi, Narc.
Sorry.
Mint, $8 super chat. Archie, I can't believe this. I really hope you get them back. Keep your head up. So many beautiful people. The lack of Neo super chat for $10. The lack of super chats and support from Team OC Green Room is in bad taste. Says he everything I need to know about their lack of character. I bet they don't even show up to cover their butt. Big Meech, beautiful Big Meech. Keep eye on the sheep, please. $10, Big Meech. Thank you for your friendship.
Bear, if you want, we can take it in turns. So to give you a breath.
I don't mind. I really don't mind. I really don't mind.
Okay.
Luke and Tech, $20. Archie, stay strong. The community loves you. Luke has done a wonderful video on his channel showing his support and calling for a community to unite at this difficult time. Luke, class act. You're a good man. I'm proud to call you my friend. Malik Diamond, $100. We love you, Pontiff. Malik has always been there for our wonderful Pontiff. Truly nice gesture. We have another big super chat from the real Scars and Chrono. You're a gentleman, sir. Thank you for coming through and showing your support. Class act, real Cars and Chrono. Much appreciated. Archie, after seeing you in Vegas, sorry to hear about your loss. Shouldn't happen to anyone. Lean on your family and friends. You will get through this. Beautiful, kind words. Thank you, my friend. Thank you very much.
I got home last night. Dodger was running a stream, and he didn't know anything about it, and this jumped on. We were just speechless.
Yes. Super chat from Boxing Barry, who's been member for 2 months. Thank you for your membership. Thank you for the friendship. Stay strong, AC3 and British flag, Union flag there for our man. Hoff Smash, good man, good friend, supporter. We love you, Hoff. Thank you, man. We stand alongside Pontiff during this terrible time. F those who look to kick a man when he's down. Karma is a bitch. Jay Wright, can you give update of the situation, please? Hi, Mike. We will give an update, certainly. Archie will be back. Archie will talk more about the details. Right now, he's with police, and they're taking information from him, and he's dealing with those details. Bezos, a wonderful guy in our WhatsApp group. Your words were such a nice and thoughtful words, Bezos. Thank you also on your comment on Instagram. To the OG who always keeps it 100. He built his collection before and he can do it again. The world loves a comeback story. I will always be an Archie supporter. Yes, many of us share this sentiment. Many of us feel the same. I can tell you that Archie, in my conversations this morning, and I'm not going to discuss the details of the crime, he was awfully calm, focused. He was unusual. I was more stressed than he was. His words were that he is happy that his family is okay, that this was shocking development, that he did not see it coming, that this was just something very, very bad and shocking, but he will deal with this. He said the most important thing is that everyone is okay and that future is ahead of him, that he wants to bring this channel to a new level, that he wants to make sure that there are years and years of Archieluxury ahead of us. We have a super chat from a beautiful human being, from a kind soul, from a warm heart of Angelic Slayer. I love you, Angelic. You're always there for Pontiff. You are sweetheart. You're kind. You're loving. He's been member for 4 months, and he says, "We love you, AC3, say strong." Archie will watch all these guys. Remember that. Absolute bore. $5 Australian. All the best, AC3. Awful news. Thinking of you and the family. A man who stood by Archie always. A man who is guardian of Horology Dungeon. A man that Archie proudly calls his friend and a man we look up to in many ways. A wonderful man. Sirocco Sales. $50 super chat. Devastated for you, Arch. Stay strong. We are all here for you. Super chat from Neo. EFFU Bear. We have a 400 plus real community here to support Paul. The AC3 army is strong. The Panthers united. I also want to comment on something very important that Archie said to me. Don't be angry, Bear. Do not be angry at anyone. Life is too short. Things like this happen and they awaken you. We cannot keep going fighting wars and hating. We need to come back and refocus. I learned from Pontiff. I learned humility today from Pontiff. I learned the strength today from Pontiff. Super chat from Alex. Alex is the doctor from Spain, the man that has shown so much support and love for our Pontiff, a man with amazing watch collection, a man who is proper watch enthusiast, but above all, a man that Archie proudly calls his friend. And this is €100 super chat, best from Spain, my friend. Keep it up, Dr. Alex. We have a super chat from Sally Boombots, $50. I am shocked and hearing this. Thankfully, for your family is safe and okay. Your great friend and God bless. God bless you too, Sally. God bless you for standing up with our team, with Archieverse. God bless you for your financial support. God bless you for kind words. You are much appreciated. Justin Forge, my brother from Winnipeg, the calm, the kind, the sweet man, the voice of reason on Horology Dungeon, the man whose love and support for Archie is undeniable. This is devastating news. We have been victims of a home burglary as well. I empathize with the profound sense of violation and loss you must be feeling. Prayers for strength, resilience, and recovery of your collection. My goodness, Justin, I have no words to tell you how resilient he sounded this morning. I was speechless. How much love was in him. I don't know what happened to this man. It's like he was reborn. He was different. He was just so.
I think the trip overseas, the love he received, the validation, has changed his perspective.
Yes.
It's more than about watches now. He saw the love.
It's interesting you say that, Narc. The words he said to me, Bear, stop getting upset. These are just material items. I want them. I had them. They're gone. I don't care. They'll come again. I have Archieverse. I have Archieluxury channel. I have my family.
You saw him at Sydney Airport. You saw how happy he was. We were talking about it yesterday, and I was looking forward to the stream today because he genuinely looked happy.
Me too. Unfortunately, today, instead of celebrating return, we have a sad situation. But he's handling it wonderful, and I am so thankful how Archieverse is coming together. Bert in Dundee, £2 British. So sorry, Arch. This totally sucks, man. Stay cool. Hug. Kiss. Jay Wright. Hey, Sakahorn. Hope you're well. Sakahorn. Curly Q, $100. Curly Q is here. Again. AC3. There is always a...
You right?
There?
Yeah. I feel so bad for him.
AC3, there's always a positive light. In dark times, imagine taking your Archieverse on a new watch journey that will rise out of this loss. The new journey begins, AC3. It will be amazing, Archie.
Look, I personally think the way Archie's thinking now is looking at the positive out of this. He's going to realize material goods doesn't make you happy as long as you got your health and family.
True. Producer Mark, nice to see you, my friends. You're good, man. Thank you for being always with us. Love the Pontiff. We will get through this.
Take a break, man. Let Lux read.
Okay, just going to scroll down to see if there's any more super chats. Not at the moment.
We all caught up.
Yeah, I spoke to Archie as well, and I said to him, you got to think about the future. You got the Archieverse, you got the Archieluxury channel, you got the live stream, you got the dungeon. You have a lot to go for you. You got a future. Everything is not over. Super chat. Joshua O'Rourke, $10. We love you, Arch. Stay strong, big boy. Thank you so much. I'm just in shock, to be honest, and I don't know what to say.
I was in shock. I felt angry. I was then more in shock how Archie. So if you talk to him, did you notice how strangely calm and focused he is?
I actually think, Bear, it's a form of catharsis. It's very cathartic.
I don't know what it is now, but it's like...
It's like he's realised now watches didn't mean as much to me as I thought. Right? I've got my family. I got back. People love me. Everyone's safe here. This is a cathartic moment for him.
Yeah, that's true. So the one thing I can tell you is, if you guys remember, super chat from Bahrain Watch Collector, wonderful guy. I love you, Bahrain Watch Collector. I follow you on Instagram. Your taste is amazing. Your support for Archie is amazing. Your friendship is amazing. I am lost for words. So sad for what happened. Archie will come stronger out of this. I am sure of it. If the indication is how he sounds, he will come stronger out of it. Honestly, So there was Mike David from New Zealand. Chin up, Archie. Chin up, Archie. Thank you, Mike David. What a encouraging words. What a nice support.
I just want to say a few things. There are people. I was on Tim's stream before, and a lot of Tim supporters were upset that they had a poll: is the Archie robbery fake or real? And
I am going to say these words. I'm going to say these words. These are the words from Archie. Bear, 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 and exactly 3 times bear. Don't hate Timmy. Don't hate Timmy. This is nothing to do with Timmy.
But I'm trying to say that Tim's fans.
Don't worry about it. You know what? Honestly, who cares? This is the point. The point is, this is bigger than any rivalry. This is bigger than any conflicts. I am going. He said, "Promise me." This is what he said to me. He can confirm when he comes back. Promise me, Bear, that you will not say one bad word today. That you will not criticize Bear. That you will love everyone, Bear. I promised him. I'm not going to say, you know what? It's okay. People might not understand. People don't understand. People might think this is a shtick. People might think that I don't know what they think. That's irrelevant. My friend, who is the one that's hurt, who is the one that lost, he is asking for reconciliation. He's asking for love. He's asking for support. And I am not going to let him down no matter what. Super chat from ABC. 2 British pounds. Arch just sent you a PayPal. You bounce back, mate. ABC, I love you. You know how much you mean to Archie. You know how much you mean to this channel. You know how much you mean to these people, to this Archieverse. You know what? You're a wonderful man. And you know what? You were always there. You were there for years, Floodland, 99, $4. May he rebuild better than before. Best to AC3. You know what? Funny you say that. I said at one point of conversation, Archie, you have even better collection. And he says, I already have the best. That was what he said. That's what he said. He said, I already have the best. What the fuck? I already have the best. Guys, this is a guy. How would you feel? I could not be like him. He's a better man than me. I'm going to say this. I would lose my mind today. I would be losing my... Jim Jones, there. I couldn't say it better myself. Insider information. Investigate of near and dear ones needed big son. I don't know what to tell you. That I'm not going to even comment.
Yeah,
What
I
I want to comment is this. Guys, you might not understand this. Archie loves his family. When our beautiful man Kangaroo donated those money for Speedo scene, he immediately sent that to his wife to take his 2 boys to hotel, not knowing that's the time that these bastards used to get in and take his prize collection from him. And I'm going to tell you what else hurts me. Neo, Narc, let's get some Panthers and go blow up some bridges just to keep them in line. Neo, you're funny. Your humor is appreciated. Listen, I tell you what it is, guys. That collection is not created by wealth. That collection is part of all of us. All of us through the years contributed to that collection. That collection developed and went from Archie's 5 to Archie's one per brand. Archie's Rolex heavy collection. It was always like evolving, moving, changing, growing, and growing with us, growing with Archie. And this is why I'm gonna miss it. This is why I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss those. I'm gonna miss that wall timer. I'm gonna miss that. I'm gonna miss that. I'm gonna miss that. Helgenstrand, thank you very much, my friend, for wonderful comments on Instagram. There is a light, and it never goes out. Yeah, there is a light, and it never goes out. It was a collection that we all were part of. We all felt that collection. We all contributed, and we all enjoyed it with Archie. But he's looking at this like it's still in us. It's still with us. I can tell you, all this Archie's all about material goods. He says, Bear, I won. I said, what did you fucking win? My wife and my sons were okay. I won. He says, can you fucking imagine if this was a situation where they entered and demanded from Hiromi to give them a code?
Exactly.
Archie saw this as a blessing. And he says he feels cleansed. He feels relaxed. And he just wants to deal with this. I mean, it's just, that's the way trading loss, our dear friend, trading loss. Nice to see you. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for kind words. Thank you for super chat. $5. AC3 will rise again. It's because of him we learned how to change a Rolex bracelet. Stay safe with all your goods. Yes, they're here and they can leave. And they can be gone. And you know what? He also said that this trip to US brought so much positive in him. And you know what he kept talking about? I don't know exactly who is he talking about. And this is a guy that left the biggest impression on him. He apparently rides a subway. He's a subway train driver.
Mm-hmm.
Not a wealthy man who met him and took him to a burger joint, I think AP or something, and shared the meal with Archie. And he touched Archie's heart. He kept talking about this morning, about that, and he says, that's what's all about, Bear. That's what's all about, Bear. Oh, goodness gracious, 0000. How nice to see you at this time. Thank you very much God bless you for your support. God bless you for your friendship. God bless you for allowing us to be part of your collection, to be with you in this fraternity of ours. Archie, I feel your pain. May God give you the strength in this difficult time. My prayers is with you and family. Yes. So he kept repeating that. I'm not undermining everyone else from everyone that participated and made this trip huge success. But for weird reason, or right reason, or whatever reason, this is the thing he kept telling me. And he said, this is what makes him feel so right. I am...
Bear, I just want to say we have almost 500 viewers. If everybody could just hit the upvote button, that would be great.
Thank you. Thank you. Support not just the man, because he is just a guy, a really sweet and kind guy when you get to know him. Anyone that gets to know him loves him. Ask yourself why. Anyone that met Archie, I never heard anyone meet Archie and say, what a jerk. People who call him jerk never gave themselves opportunity to get to know him. They know him superficially and they judge it immediately. But if you actually open your heart and you get to understand who this human being is, this guy, you start to love him. So support is not just for this guy, this nice.
And I want to also add something.
Yeah.
I know the super chats. I just want to say something quickly.
Mhm.
Even though what's happened today, and everything that's happened, and the craziness that he's going through right now, and the shock and everything, he was more concerned about me.
Yeah.
I told him, Archie, forget about me. You don't need to deal with my, work stuff. Forget about that. You need to focus on your family and the situation.
Yeah.
Because we can talk about business in a few days. Forget about it.
Yeah.
And that shows what
Yeah.
kind of true friend he is.
Yeah.
So if you're talking about friendships, that is a true friend.
He said, Bear, don't worry. He said, to me, Bear, don't worry. I'll pay you lot. I said, what the fuck are you talking about? And are you okay, Bear? Are you okay, Bear?
Yeah.
What do you mean, am I okay? What do you mean, am I okay? Super chat from Misha Rasolak. Misha, if there's one guy in the watch community that has the clout to track stolen pieces down, it's Archie. He is the reason I am in this hobby. Wow, that's wonderful, man. My Canadian brother, thank you. John O, $5. There's always a light in the darkest night, Pontiff. This too will pass, and you will be even greater. You will be even greater, Pontiff.
I took that
Pavel,
overseas.
a beautiful, beautiful Pavel. I love you, Pavel. You are guardian of Archieverse. You're the man that we're proud to say you are one of us. $100. We can't take this stuff with us in the end, guys. So thankfully, Hiromi and the kids are okay. Our big boy will persevere and prosper thanks to a vast legion of supporters like you guys. I couldn't say it better. I could not say it better. Matt Todd,
I'll be back in
$100
one.
Australian.
All right, Archie.
Paul, saw your post on Facebook this morning. Sorry to hear the news, mate. You will come back. You have an army of supporters. Beautiful words, Matt. Beautiful words. 5,500 pound curly rounded up from 468 pounds. I feel terrible. I'm gonna go eat. Wow. I have to say, you made me laugh. You managed to make me laugh. You know. Yeah. I love you. Rob D, 10 Australian. The Archieverse is with you, Arch. Yes. Archieverse is wonderful. Neo, Fair deserves a brandy. Thank you, Neo. Thank you. I can't drink right now. I am on antibiotics, but I will have a drink. Trading loss. AC3 has anti-fragile mindset. It is because of him I got my first 16-7-10. In the end, we are lucky to be alive. Material things can always be replaced. Well said, Trading Loss. And
Thank you.
he is definitely unbreakable. He's definitely unbreakable. There's something about Archie that perseveres. you think there's something or someone will bring him down, and he comes out stronger and bigger and more enthusiastic and just the way we want him. Eddie, Edo Trickster, Ada Trickster. Thank you, Bear, for helping your dear friend in this trying time. I love Archie. I love Paul. I genuinely love this guy. The primate gentleman. Thank you, by the way, Edo Tracker. The primate gentleman.
Out
Duck,
of Harambe.
what's this? Duck out of Harambe. Love you, Mr. Chesterfield. Love you,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Chesterfield. Thank you very much. Thank you for kind words. Thank you for 430 viewers on this channel. I'm speechless for the support. Did I really miss your super chat?
Who's Mr. Chen? Who's...
I'm sorry if I did. I'm sorry. Yankee Doodle, so sorry. We will rebuild bigger and better, and fire and love. And we will, and Archie will. And I think that Archieverse will get stronger and stronger, and this channel will succeed, and it will become better and better. I can't wait for Archie to be back full force, and that we bring the watch content, and that we bring the fun content, and then we build on moving it to dungeon with fun entertainment content. It will be just great. I'm so looking forward to that. Jay Wright, great support there. Muchos respetos. Jay Wright, your support, muchos respetos too. Your support, everyone's support. Lux's support, Narc's support, Curly support, Mikey support, everyone, Kevin V support. $20, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. Love you, AC3. Glad your family and you are safe. And that's exactly what Archie said. That's what Archie highlighted numerous times in conversations with him today. Watch Cringe Podcast. If anyone is to come back from something like this, it's none other than the Pontiff. None other than the Pontiff. That is so true.
Yeah. Thank you. Guys, if we missed any super chats, please let us know in the chat. That would be appreciated.
Yeah, and we will reread it. We will reread anything, guys. I'm sorry if I missed it. I'm sorry if I haven't read it. I mean, you guys are amazing. All of you, appreciating you very much at this time. This means a lot. This truly means a lot. By the way, there were questions about insurance. I can answer you that there was no special insurance on the watches. Unfortunately, it is only under regular limited house insurance. So that's unfortunate reality. Unfortunate reality and significantly increased financial loss. Daniel Katz, the wonderful guy from Toronto, the comedian, a guy who always says nice words about Archie, a kind soul, good man. Thank you, Daniel. Condolences to AC3. We are here with AC3. We'll make it better. And here we have a GS Superman. How nice to see you, GS Superman. Thank you, the GS Superman, for a wonderful super chat. Thank you for kind words. Thank you for the sentiment. Thank you for support. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for bringing us together, the community and Archieverse. We appreciate you, GS Superman. This is sad to hear. Hope all works but well. And the sexiest man in Archieverse and community, Mr. GMT, 100 Australian dollars. I am so sorry, Paul. Love you, my sexy brother. We'll get through this together, all of as human beings and brothers. We are all here for you. Mr. GMT, class act, good soul, dear heart, much appreciated, my dear, sweet Orthodox brother. BK, $20 super chat. Sad day for sure. AC3, still legend. Stay strong, big boy. He is so strong. He truly is, BK. I'm mesmerized with his resilience. I'm mesmerized with his coolness and how he perceives this and how he pragmatically looks at this. There was a lot of comments on why were the watches left where they were left. And that was my question for Archie. And you know what he said to me? He invested in industrial strength safe.
Mm-hmm.
He invested in bars on his windows. He invested on security camera. He felt that he wants to have his watches near him. And that's why he had all this.
I think he also had his door as well. He had security doors as well.
Correct. So in hindsight, obviously, it would have been better if it was in a bank. And guess what? I can be the greatest general after the battle. Nobody says here that mistakes were not made. Nevertheless, that's the explanation. That's why there's no big secret. There's nothing really here. This can happen to anyone. Truly, this can happen to anyone. Remember this.
Yeah.
Anyone. And you know what? I would honestly feel terrible if this happened to anyone in watch community. Somebody said to me, made a comment to me in my Facebook messenger, said, I bet you would be happy if this happened to Timmy. And I'm going to tell you, no, guys, no, I don't want this to happen to anyone. I don't want
when this kind of thing happens, there's a ceasefire. Something like this, there's a ceasefire.
No, exactly, guys, remember that. One thing is drama, rivalry, bullshit. The other thing is real life, guys. Real life. Narc, super chat. Thank you, Narc. Thank you very much, Narc. Newsflash. 26-year-old wearing an oversized green sweater and his accomplice, a plump bird splattered with paint, have been arrested. The man was shouting, "You old queen," while being cuffed. Too soon? Narc. You bring such a fucking sharp, extreme humor to Archieverse.
Just before you go to the next one, someone says that we may have missed Sirocco sales, so I will repeat Sirocco sales: $50 Australian. Sirocco sales. Devastated for you, Arch. Stay strong. We're all here for you. Thank you.
I remember that one. We didn't miss it.
Yeah.
I even
someone said we missed it, but I repeated it. Anyway.
Sirocco, the Godfather, the Sirocco man we look up to. I said that Sirocco. Yeah. We are happy. We are lucky to have you, Sirocco. Paul Silicius, my Slavic brother, Archie, so sad about this, but please know we are all with you. It's a blow to all decent people. Exactly. You will recover from this. Guys, remember, this is blow to all people, to everyone. This is done to all of us, from everyone. I felt bad when TPG got robbed. Guys, it's sad to see people being robbed. This is sad. Imperator 777, Canadian fellow. Love you, Archie. You'll get through this. Thank you very much. Don't what? Don't dox me, bro. Haven't been here in a while, but I heard the news. We know there's a shtick and all that, but there is no way this was faked. Much love to Mr. Chesterfield and his family. Of course, of course.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's a beautiful. You know what? Thank you for super chat, but even more, thank you for acknowledging this. There's a time. You see, there's a time for everything, and I'm gonna say to you, I really feel, that Archie today deserves support and love and appreciation from everyone, from Oisin, from I heard from Nico and he's trying to help, from my friend Tanzil, from Super Chat from Damasco. How many hours of entertainment has this man provided? Super Chat for support. Yes, Damasco. This man has made us laugh, made us yell, made us scream, made us joke, made us cringe, he entertained us for so long. He's been such a part of our hobby for so many right and so many wrong reasons. But even the wrong reasons we appreciate. JBL Deeks. Bear, when AC3 first called you with the news, did he say, I blame myself? Actually, I'm trying to remember. I think the first words were, Bear, it's all gone. Bear, it's all gone. I think that was the first words. No, he did not say he blames himself. He wasn't using word blame at all. He wasn't even blaming people. I said at one moment, my typical bear rage, I said, I hope they all die from a painful disease. And he said, no, bear. Don't be angry. Don't be angry. Don't, just calm down, Bear. Calm down. You're gonna watch your health, Bear. Watch your health. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you how he spoke with me. He was calming me down. He was calming Bear down. And the only person he mentioned, because I think he had the inclination I might fucking start taking my anger out on Timmy, was saying, just be nice to Tim, okay? Be nice to Tim. That's what he said. Okay, Paul. Okay. He had moments of silence. I know that was the moments he was like, when man cries silently.
Mm-hmm.
He had those moments, and I will never admit that Pontiff cried, but it's not easy for him. I know it's not easy for him, guys. I know, and you should know that. But there's no anger in him. There's no hate in him. There is no jealousy in him. There was calmness. There was realization. There was
coming to reality, right, of what's happened.
Yes.
After the shock.
Yes. And I don't think he slept because... No,
he hasn't.
We spoke at the time. First time we spoke was this morning. 3 times we spoke. So it was my time 9 a.m., then my time 2 p.m., and then my time 4 p.m. And
it was 2 a.m. for him when I was talking to him at one time.
Right.
So.
And he had a very difficult time having police come over. They were not showing up because I don't know why. I don't know what's the reason. To be honest with you, he tried to explain. It's almost like he's justifying everyone and everybody. And he was just, okay, well, Bear, that now makes a difference if they're going to come now or in an hour.
Yeah, I think with the system, like the police system, because it's technically not a emergency, nobody's on the scene, the robbers aren't actually there right now, then they, send the team out later in the day. So
Right, right. Super chat from beautiful man, Casey Aquatics. Dude, you are you are legend. You are the man I love dearly. Archie respects you and loves you so much. You he loves talking cars with you. He always mentions you. Whenever there is a he says Casey Aquatics would love this. Be strong. You'll recover from this. Thank you for beautiful words. Thank you for super chat. Thank you for supporting a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful guy you are. Ron the Shrink, the legend of the Archieverse, the legend of this community. Uh, terrible, terrible, terrible that this happened. Nothing worse than a deadbeat thief. Maybe you wear a Rolex one and done and say screw it. It is terrible. It really, you know what, Ron, you're so right. Deadbeat thieves. They don't care. They don't care. They just hurt. They hurt deep. They hurt nasty. It's wrong. It's wrong. You're right, Ron. You're absolutely right. And with all this, it does make you rethink the whole collecting and love for watches and everything we do about watches. And I mean, it's just terrible. Terrible. I don't know if someone is trying to say something. There's a sound but bad connection. So sorry if we're missing some comment. Racing R. Thank you very much, Racing R. Incredibly sad news. We all love Archie and his watches. I wish he comes back stronger. Thanks, Bear, for being such a good friend and supporter of Archie. Thank you. Thank you, Racing Art. Thank you for being good friend and supporter of Archie. Much appreciated.
Let's make a fundraiser for the first watch that Archie desires so much.
No, your mic is fucked up. Please fix it.
Is there any watch Archie wants so badly? Let's make a fundraiser for that watch, a golden or a.
Well, when he comes back, Gero, we could do that. Certainly, we could do that. I'm not going to take initiative on it, but it's a good suggestion. I would contribute to that 100%. So let's see when he returns. Thank you for that. Super chat from ASB 2810, 9 British pounds. Deeply saddened by the news of your loss. I will pray tonight for your heart to heal. Thank God your wife and children are okay. Much love from the UK, Amar. Amar, what a beautiful words. What a kind words. Guys, what a great group here, from viewers to panel, everyone getting together to support Archie.
You know, another way people can help is to PayPal Archie directly, and
yes.
Then he doesn't get the 30% deducted by the man. You know, so if you want to PayPal him directly, he gets every penny minus like 3% or something instead of minus 30%.
I think that's a fantastic suggestion. Super chat from Ron the Shrink. Always pragmatic, always thinking. Houdinki should pick this story up and get some traffic directed towards the Pontiff's way. How do we make this happen? I have forwarded this story to them as well. So I have shared this everywhere I could, in every possible group or organization, and it's just a matter of spreading the news.
And waves are going through the watch community at the moment, so everyone will find out about it. So.
100%. And we have Kermit the Frog, a fantastic guy. always supportive, always cool, always there for Archie. Can't find words. No one should ever have to go through this. A whole life of work, sacrifices, and AC3 explosions. I don't know how I ever recovered from something like that. Hang in there, big boy. And that is interesting, this sentence that you wrote. I don't know how I'd ever recover from something like that. Honestly, Froggy, I feel exactly like you. I don't want to say that to Archie because I don't want to add a negative thought to him. So I'm kind of just listening to him and going along with what he's saying. But that thought crossed my mind, and inside, while talking with him, I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking, I don't know how would I handle this shit. I honestly don't. And you can say, well, listen, guys, he's not a rich man. He does okay. Imagine losing probably 20% of your worth, of your value.
Put it this way: I've been at extreme highs, and I've been rock bottom with zero. So I know how it feels.
How did you deal with that, Lux? How did you come back? How did you find a way to come back?
You just have to, like I said this to Archie today. I said you need to find hope in your mind and in your soul. You need to grab onto something to give yourself hope, because without hope, you have nothing.
Yep. Hey, Marky, thank you for coming, Marky.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a sad day in the Archieverse, that is for sure. And I suggest that we skip PayPal, we skip Super Chats, and we go right to donate your watch. Because, well, don't you laugh, but we have already had a Sky Dweller donated to the Pontiff, which of course it's missing in action. But who's to say there's not a few people out there that would send in, let's say, another Sky Dweller? Maybe a Maserati blue Daytona. You laugh, but I believe we should be raising watches for the Watchmeister.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you. I think everyone can help to the extent of their ability. Obviously, there are people there like Bondage who gifted the Sky Dweller, who are in a position in their life to be able to do that. But I value the $1.99 super chat just as much, in all honesty. Any support for the guy's situation like this is appreciated, and I'm thankful for it.
Well, that's a really good point, because there are a lot of people to whom that $1.99, it's like that's a meaningful donation. So I certainly
that's why I want to say, don't only send what you can afford to send. If you can't afford any, if you don't want to send $1, we're not asking you to do that. If you want to just send a message of support, put it in the comments, click on the thumbs up. Absolutely. Just showing that you support Archie.
But if you have a Datejust that you haven't worn in 15 years, service it and send it in.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
Yeah. Can somebody's asking what is his PayPal? Archieluxury72 at gmail.com. Archieluxury72 at gmail.com. There we go. Thank you, Lux. Thank you.
Bear, we should talk about this later. I just came in to express sympathy, but you may not realize, but I have a 30-year history in safes, security, and safe cracking.
I know that actually. That your dad was he ran the company that was dealing with that, correct?
All the way back to my great-grandfather. So I'm fourth generation in that industry. And actually, I have opinions on the safe job, which I would rather not share publicly.
Yeah. No, not publicly. Like, best thing is to disclose all that to Archie, and he can relate to the right people.
There you go. Well, God bless everybody, and all hail the Pontiff in these sad and troubled times.
God bless you, Marky. Thanks for coming. GB, Texas man, guys, the Texas boy, the Dallas boy, the man. Hopefully AC3 recovers his watches and police find who is responsible. Glad to see everyone stepping up and helping Paul in this difficult time. GB, you're the man. Thank you. And then Neo, donate the first watch, Mark, right here, right now. Neo, Mark wants to help. I had a conversation with him today. This is a time I refuse to differentiate people as friends and enemies. I refuse, okay? Tim Wright, help us. Share the information, spread the information, help Archie in the time of the need. I count on you as well, on OC, on everyone. I believe that this is opportunity for us to forget, at least for a moment, our differences and show respect for each other.
Yeah, I saw even Watch Nicholas is making streams showing his support as well. So
exactly.
And he's here in the chat right now saying it's a sad day.
We have a EMT call, super chat, a great supporter. We all know he's around. We all see him in the chats. We all his super chats. We know what he is, what he means to this community. Horrified to hear this happen. Thank you, Bear and others, for supporting him. Paul has given us years of entertainment. Absolutely. If there is a time to rally for him, it is now. Let's get this on Houdinki. Yes, let's do it, guys. You are watch power. You people are people of watch community. You can make that happen. I'm gonna call our Marco Ferrante to help. I'm gonna call Nico is already working on this. I'm contacting Evan, Christian, everyone, the combat scrubs, everyone. We need to unite and help one of us. In this case, Archie is not a pontiff. In this case, Archie in this case is one of us. He's a watch collector. He's a watch collector who lost his collection, whose house was.
Yeah, it's more than just the watches. It's more
exactly.
than just.
And then we have a P clan who has become a member of Archieluxury. Beautiful gesture. You'll remember this day, P clan. You can say and remember the day when you became the member, and shown your form of support for our friend. And talking about the amazing friends, Patrick, Philippe. I love you, Arch. Sending PayPal now. Patrick fucking Philippe. The man, the legend. The man I'm proud to call my friend. Thank you, Patrick. The big guns, always there for us. Very aggressive guy. I love how aggressive he gets. He's like a bear kind of guy. He's a bear kind of guy. He's a big guns guys. He always fucking shares my opinion. I share his opinion. But today, we share love and support for Archie. $50 fucking. Thank you, big guns. Big guns with a big donation. My prayers are with you, Paul, and the family. With Paul and his family. And Kryptonite Frog. Funny as usual. Let's get TGV on this. I haven't contacted TGV, but in all honesty, I would contact anyone, because I believe one thing, that honestly, anyone in watch community, I'm going beyond Archieverse, I'm going beyond community. Anyone in watch community sees this, ultimately wants to help. I believe that with my whole heart. There could be some differences. There could be. I read some comments. I'm also a member of Team Masso group, and there's a lot of people in Team Masso group that consider Archie loudmouth and guy who only yells shitters, 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 and they're not respecting Archie. But there was actually a lot of support there. There was a lot of kind comments. There was a lot of this is just terrible, and how can we help comments. I want to tell you that this is beyond who is a fan and who is not a fan, who is Archieverse and who is not Archieverse. This is when we get together, guys. Okay? This is when we get together.
Yep, agreed.
It's a crazy time. I'm just speechless. I've been friends with Archie for probably 9-10 years, and to be honest, without him, I don't know where I'd be today. I wouldn't be who I am today without him. He's guided me in so many avenues, so many ways, and to be honest, his guidance was mostly correct because he's got a lot of life experiences. As I've said before, some might laugh at this, but I look at him kind of like a brother.
Yeah.
I talk to him every couple of days, sometimes every day. If I have problems, I go to Archie to ask him for some advice.
Yeah.
That's why I say it's more than just watches. It's like a brotherhood, right? In a sense. And like I say, the real Archie would do anything for his friends. Anything.
That is so true. That is so true. By the way, there are questions, there are comments that people want to hear from Archie. Just so for those who are connecting and they're not here from beginning, Archie is at the moment with police at his studio. And he's obviously answering the questions, dealing with that. Archie will be back. Archie will be on this live stream tomorrow already. Archie is not going anywhere. You will hear everything. You will hear every detail about this once he's in a position to share those details. All we know for now is there was a robbery in his studio. There's watches missing, his collection, and his wife's collection. There is a significant damage in that studio. This most likely happened during the time that Archie sent his wife and kids to hotel for a short outing. Showcase watches, James, I know you feel this pain. I read your comments in WhatsApp. Man, oh man. Good to see you, James. Good to see you. Showcase watches, James, dear friend. I am gutted for Paul. I know you are. Like him, I like him or hate him. No one deserves this. Amen to that, James. I hope Paul sees the support he actually has. Even trolls are sympathetic on this day. I hope his insurance company plays ball and sorts this as soon as possible. Love you, AC3. And we love you, James. And James had the terrible situation when his Hulk was stolen from his house, which affected him significantly, turned him bitter toward the hobby, turned him bitter toward the whole watch collecting. It happens, you feel violated, you feel like someone ripped something from your heart, man. It's not just a financial thing, when it's like when they invade your home, when they actually walk in and they do nasty shit there. It's just hard. It's very hard. And here is beautiful Mr. Zoso, such a dear friend to Paul and all of us. Mr. Zoso, very sad and hurt for you, my friend. Remember, This too shall pass. Mr. Zoso, my goodness, imagine, just imagine for 1 second when you were sitting in there and having the wonderful dinner with boys. This was already done. That is such a tragedy. Thank you, Mr. Zoso, for your kind words, for your support, for your friendship. D-Time Love Show, 20 British pounds. So sorry to hear about your devastating news, Archie, my friend. I posted your post across all my network. Much love to you and your family. I know your pain. Thank you, D-Time Love Show. Thank you for support. Thank you for spreading the information. Thank you for sharing the list with the watches and the numbers, the reference, not reference, oh, my brain is stopping. Thank you for sharing the information that can be very helpful in minimizing the effects of this event. Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Super chat from Ash, 180 British pounds. Will Archie be coming back on a stream? ASB 2810. I don't know. All I know is that he was planning to be on a stream. He did inform me there is a possibility that cops will show around that time, which actually happened. While he's dealing with cops on this issue, he will not be able to join the live stream. The moment he's free, he certainly will. He certainly will. But I am 99.9% sure that he will be on a live stream tomorrow. So we will hear further and more details tomorrow. You can show your support tomorrow, and you can ultimately be part of Archie's world and show him that we are going nowhere. We are staying here with him, and we're gonna grow with him further. Showcase watches, thank you, my friend. Thank you. Yes, my health is improving as good as it can. Nothing to fucking brag about. But hey, it's okay. I'm not complaining. Thank you for kind words, my friend. Thank you.
And also, this might end up pushing Archie to improve and push on with the Archieverse and make it even greater and better than it's ever been.
I think so.
A push that really, really kicks him into gear as well.
For the people who are asking about insurance, I'm going to tell you that I asked Archie the same question, and it's not a good news, guys. Unfortunately, it's not a good news. Only insurance he has is a regular house insurance.
And they have limits. They have limits.
Right, and it's, I think, $1,500 per item.
Yeah, they're normally very small. Jewelry and things are normally quite small.
So it's going to be insignificant coverage on this. Insignificant. Super chat from Flip Mode 45, $20. Much love to Archie and family. I hate this for him. So awful this happened. Thoughts with AC3. Your words and your support and your donation is much appreciated. Archie will review all this. I am going to make sure that he sees all these donations and all these and super chats, and it will make him feel better, guys, not just for money purpose.
Yeah, emotional.
Emotional. ER. Oh. ER.
ER, $200. Heartbroken beyond belief. Love you, Archie.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, AR. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And we have
Swinging Kangaroo. A great Swinging Kangaroo, $10. Very well said, Lux. Without hope, there is nothing. Stay focused, stay focused, stay focused. Everyone is here to help and support. We'll do what we can. Much love from my wife and I. Keep calm, focus, and stay strong.
He's a very wise young man. He's a very wise young man, beyond his age. Beyond his age.
And that's what we need to push to Archie as well, is about his well-being and emotional, mental.
Yes.
These can be very testing times. So.
Yes. Thomas, thank you, Thomas. Thomas G, €6. Thomas is always there with us. Thomas is always around. Showcase, jump on, man. We miss you. You also had a big loss when your Hulk was stolen. Yeah, James.
I put the link in the chat if anyone wants to jump on.
Yeah. Bear, he rang me while I was on lunch yesterday. I literally started crying at the restaurant, broken beyond belief. He was crying on the phone. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I feel bad for him, so bad. It's so wrong.
And ER sent another message saying, Bear, I hope you're okay.
I'm okay. I'm fucking Bear. I'm a bear. I'm always going to be okay.
We're survivors, Bear.
Yeah. This is such a big hit, man. It's such a huge fucking hit.
But he's gonna come out of it. He's gonna come out of it stronger than ever.
Yeah, I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah, I know it seems like end of the world. Obviously, when these kind of things happen, you feel like it's the end of the world, and it's hard to see a future. It's hard to see a way out of it. But a path will come and be able to get out of this situation.
Yeah. And then we have Dirkless Downs divorce Diggler. Doesn't Arch have insurance? He will do well, probably. I just answered that. Archie has just a regular house insurance. I don't know how is it in Australia. I cannot insure all my watches either. It's very limited if you're not actually watch dealer. His insurance will cover approximately $1,500 per piece. And even that is per limited pieces. So best case scenario, he'll probably get about, I would say, probably 15,000, maybe 10, 15,000 maximum. And then for damage in a place, probably another 10. I can't see him getting more than 20K. And the loss is probably about 200K. So there's the answer regarding insurance and doing well. And he's not going to do well. I'm not going to bullshit you. He accepted that, and that's a reality. And unfortunately, there is no fucking out of this financially. There is absolutely no out. This is, for a person of his wealth, catastrophic loss.
Basically, this was his savings.
Correct.
His savings have been taken to zero.
Exactly. He doesn't have a savings in a bank.
Yeah, he doesn't have no $100,000 sitting cash in the bank. Everyone's seen his bank balances. He very well openly puts his bank balances on. Right,
because he invested. And you know what? They didn't take just watches. They took some jewelry. They took shit, And here is my dear friend Thomas. I haven't seen you for a while. I hope you're well, my friend. I miss you. Paul, I'm so sorry. Hey, Bear, this is horrible. It is, Thomas. It's sad. Thank you, Thomas, for coming over. Thank you for Super Chat. Thank you for you, who are you with us, for your love, for your support. I don't know the details on what was taken, but I think everything of value was taken. And Can I talk about the details or no? Should I talk about details? I don't know. What?
You mean the details of?
How did they get to it, and what was what?
I think Archie should.
Right.
talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, to answer some comments I've seen in the chat, a few people have been asking. We need to let Hodinky, Nico, Leonard, Pride and Pinion, Watchfinder, Teddy. Yeah, Paul thought everybody will know about this. The waves are currently going. It's very early on regarding this situation, and a lot of people know about it already. So the waves will go throughout the watch world. So
the question that GD asks, I'm going to answer his question. Oh, by the way, I will right after I respond to Showcase's James super chat. Oh, actually, I can do it. It's easy. So I'll do it. So GD, why did he leave his whole collection at home since even his family wasn't there? He wasn't planning on his family going anywhere. He wasn't planning on it. That came out of blue. And the way it happened, our friend Kangaroo donated some money for Speed of Sin. He sent that money right away because he felt guilty that his family is not going anywhere while he's enjoying America.
While he's enjoying himself, traveling around America.
And that was like out of just, it just happened. It was a couple of days. It was just 2 days they went. They went for 2 days. Wasn't planned. James, super chat. If people can't donate dollars or watches, then maybe help Arch with your authorized dealer contact when the time is right, like MJT did and others have. He's suggesting that if you are able to, but in all honesty, I gotta be honest with you. Archie has no money. Archie's money, literally all this money was in this collection. Archie has a mortgage on a house. Archie has a lease on a car, and Archie has a mortgage on an apartment that he rents. So he basically has 2 large mortgages and a lease. His nest egg, his core financial egg was in this collection, guys. Just so we're clear on that. This is why this loss, even though I'm not going to talk like this in front of him because I don't want to fucking depress him. But reality, boys, is that he lost his savings. He lost every single penny of his savings. You understand that?
Yeah.
That's the critical part. I don't want to be rude, but like there are people who have a collection, okay, of watches, and they have investments, and they have savings, and they have a cottage, and they have a fully paid vehicle.
Shares, gold, right. All of this kind of stuff.
Archie doesn't have that. Archie fucking has nothing. He's got the watches. Grouchy Room, $5. His bank balance is actually $20,000 because ER gave him the money. Right, ER, you definitely gave AC3 that $20,000, right? Maybe you could help your dear friend. Well, this is a bit of a nasty comment, but I'll respond because I appreciate the super chat. Yes, she did. I seen it. And guess where that money went? Every single penny. Taxes. He was lucky that he was able to pay those taxes because, frankly, right now, he would be completely fucked to Spactai, from Aladdin to be fucked up, if that didn't happen. So even though you are provocative and nasty, I won't give you a hard time. It's okay. You can hate Archie. You can have a nasty comments about Archie, but majority here loves him, so it's all right. We keep going.
I just want to bring up a comment from Steven Stern. It says, Bear, you'll need to check in on Archie daily because depression will hit hard and he will need someone to lean on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we will
I
all
plan
do
on that, and I know there are other people who will do the same. And I am counting on guys like Sirocco and Plastic and Sovereign. These are gentlemen that are not far from him. These are good men, a very good men, and real friends that he can count on at this time. Archie has a good support, okay? And it's a kind thought between all of us, between Lux, between all of us, between so many of us, right? I know how many people contacted me today to give them Archie's contact information so they can send their support. It was overwhelming, guys.
And also, he brings a good point in the sense of, regarding depression and mental health. On the outside, we might all look normal and happy and well, but we don't know what we're fighting on the inside. So.
I do want to respond to Randy Marsh. Bear, respectfully, you realize that 90-70% of people here, including yourself, don't make $600,000 a year. So Archie can be broke. Archie does not make $600,000 a year. I don't know where
30% YouTube, taxes, government. It's just crazy.
Archie clears about 150K. Archie and I probably make about the same in the bottom line. And he's doing well. He said, Bear, I'm doing better than ever before. And I'm thankful for that. And I don't want to give that up. And I want to build on it. And I want to continue. And he's not a guy that we remember from poor guy from a poor family. He acknowledges that he's making fair money, good money thanks to most of the people here. No question about it. But I don't know where your information is from. It's a typical internet blown out of proportion idea. And sure, I'll tell you what. If he makes 600,000, he'll admit it and he'll be very proud and happy about it.
And just think of it in very simple terms. For $100, pay YouTube minus is it 30%, 40%, 30%? I think it is.
About that, and then you have to pay taxes on it.
Government taxes, corporation tax, or whatever it is. There's that 6% gone straight away.
And you know what? There are YouTubers, there are kids running a YouTube channels, playing video games, making millions.
Yeah.
And guess what? Nobody goes around and says, "Oh, you're making a millions," because they're making a millions and they're enjoying their millions, and they're nothing more creative or more talented or more funny or more unique than Archieluxury. So, frankly, I hope he makes $1 million a year. I really do. I'd like to see that.
Agree.
And I would be happy for him. Why not? Why not one from us that doesn't make it big? In this very niche YouTube market, watches are very niche. It's not easy making money. And Lux can confirm for all of you how hard it is coming every day, every fucking day, entertaining you punters.
Yeah.
Not easy task. Try to come in every day and find something to talk about for 3 fucking hours. Yeah. And being berated with trolls and comments and shit of that nature.
Because that's one of the hardest things as well, like you just said about the comments. You are very aware of the comments. And when you see all the hatred and the nasty comments, it throws you off guard. You think, oh shit, am I doing a bad job? And it can throw you off guard. So If you think it's that easy, make your own channel and show us how many subscribers and how many viewers you get.
Come on, guys. We've got 300 people watching this show. Why can't we get over 200?
Hi, Shot. Hi, Shot.
Bear.
Hi, my friend. Hi.
I wanted to get on here and just give well wishes and my complete dismay and shock at the entire situation.
I'm in shock.
You know, I may not be able to do anything but lend moral support at this point, but
Yeah.
that's the best I can muster right now.
That's wonderful, Shot. You're a good friend. You're the man that stands by Archie. You are one of the key people on Horology Dungeon. You are the guy that made him so loved and welcomed in Texas. How much more do you want, dude? You're a legend. You're a man. You're someone that he loves and cares about.
I
And
tell you what,
you've been with Archie longer than many others.
I know, and I know you've seen me in the chat for over a decade.
Yeah, Shot. You're a good man. Super chat from a dear friend, James. Remember when Arch thought he lost his JOC at a hotel a few years back? The upset and devastation he experienced. This man adores his collection. Sadness.
Absolutely.
You know, I remember that, but honestly, James, he was acting completely different. I cannot describe to you. He was so philosophical, so deep, so focused. I was a blubbering mouth, and he was the man that was obviously in shock, obviously affected, obviously sad, but he was dealing with that better than I could ever fucking imagine. So God help me.
I know that if somebody ransacked my home, I would be just... I can't even describe it with words.
Yeah. Yeah, Pavel, you're right. You're right, Pavel, that it was more than just the money. The collection to him was significant because it has his DNA. It was a collection that evolved. It was always evolving with Archieluxury, and this one actually lasted longer than any of his collections. And he would often highlight how content he is with that collection. And I remember how much he loved bringing his LV box and showing one row of 4 Pateks and one row of 4 Rolex watches. And he felt good about it. There was certain balance in it. There were watches there that meant a lot to him. His wall-timer was a significant piece to him. I remember a video he made when he acquired that watch. It was such a realization of the dream and one of his grail pieces. Often he talked how he got a magazine about that watch long time ago, and then he would visualize having that watch on his wrist, and then it came true. And then he had a watch which he sold at one time, the Perpetual Calendar Patek, and it was his 40th birthday watch, which he managed to get back and rebuy it and bring it back to his collection, exact one that he sold. And then 2 beautiful Calatravas. We all know how much he respected and loved his Calatravas. They were so important to him. And then the Rolex pieces, which he always so proudly said, you know what, I like that they're not hype pieces, right? He would wear that Milgauss on a live stream with the guys, showing Richard Mills and everything. And he proudly wore his Milgauss and loved that watch. Loved it. And then his Explorer 2, which he was wearing when he went to United States, and luckily that's still with him. And then his sub, which was honorable sub, because it was given to him at a retail by a wonderful man, MJT, great friend of the channel, great friend of Archie. And then last and probably most important piece of all, the white dial Sky Dweller on oyster bracelet, given to him by a wonderful man, Bondage, who gave that watch in London in a way that he wanted to show appreciation on behalf of Archieverse for all the entertainment and years Archie put together entertaining us. And you know what? That Sky Dweller was so special, even more than anything. I remember once I commented to him that unfortunately that Sky Dweller has significantly decreased in value. And his response to me was, this Sky Dweller is the most valuable. This is my lifetime achievement. This is what that collection represented to him. Then, leaving those pieces, we get to Gégé Lacoute Reversal, which was engraved and gift from his lovely wife. That watch was also special. And then, most recent acquired watch, Breguet Type 20, a watch that Archie made famous, a watch that I bought at one time because of Archie. You know, truly special collection for a truly special watch enthusiast, a real watch enthusiast, the guy that when he would turn his shtick off and the guy when he would stop his method acting would ultimately showcase immaculate taste, a great knowledge, and great appreciation and love for wonderful timepieces. Yeah, that's our Archie, guys. That's the man we all love.
So how's he hanging in there, Barry?
He's handling it better than I would. I can tell you that with all honesty. Obviously, he's in shock. He has got his moments of silence. He cares about us. He's calling to see if Lux is okay, if I'm okay. Not like anything fucking happened to him.
Mm-hmm. That would be ballistic.
His wife is affected very much, unfortunately.
Yeah.
This realization has made her scared. Also, there were some notes left which made her terrified. It's just a very sad event. And the more I think about it, the more sad I become. But I have a faith in Archie. I have a faith in his resilience. I have a faith in his ability to come back. This is probably the hardest one. You know,
this may or may not be the appropriate place to say so, but I see what they did to the office.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But did they get in the house too?
No.
Okay.
No. I asked the same question. You know, he said something to me that made me, I don't cry, but I cried. Yeah. Okay, this is what he said to me. I said, you know, he said, Bear, we're going to win. I said, yeah, Archie, we're going to win. You know, Bear, why we're going to win? I said, why? Because, Bear, when you lose family when you're 15 and you persevere, nothing can stop you after that. Archie lost his mom when he was 15.
Yes.
Guys, when he said that to me, all I fucking wanted is to give him a hug. So you know what? If you don't like Archie, that's fine. Just fucking go away. Go away. Don't fucking express your hatred so viciously, okay? Give us a little break. Just give us a fucking little break.
Hey,
Okay.
B, how you going?
Hey,
I'm doing
Tiny.
good. I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good.
So, just wanted to jump on and
Thank you,
obviously
Tyler.
show some support to Paul in that. You got some messages last night from me. I messaged Paul as well. I can vouch that he's obviously not in the right headspace right now, and he's doing the best he can. But from someone that's been watching his channels for, I don't know, years, since I don't know, when I started watch collecting, I guess, or got into the hobby, it's kind of like his collection is your collection because you've been seeing it for such a long time. You've been seeing it evolve, and
Yes.
even his studio, where we're watching it every day. It's a familiar place. You see it every day, just like your own home in a way. And it's to see all that happens, kind of, it's really shocking. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So yeah, I don't know if Paul's on or if he's around or anything.
He is at the moment with police who showed up right at the beginning of the live stream.
Yeah.
And he's dealing with them. Obviously, there's probably a lot of questions, a lot of details. I don't know if he will return to the live stream. Super chat from Ron the Shrink. I saw those pictures and I think it was outrageous that the thieves partially cleaned up his office. Just a bit of levity. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Ron. Yes, timely. I am fully in agreement with your sentiment that that collection was our collection. All of us for these years and years
And
participated
we had
in
influence on that collection too, B. I mean,
yeah,
throughout the years, he's saying, "I want to get this, I want to get that," and everyone had their input. There was comments with
yeah,
everyone in the on the chat, and it sort of in a way helped him build it or gave him the advice to build it or whatever. But it's sort of like it's our own stuff as well that got pinched, and I've seen already in Facebook, it's across all the forums.
yes,
Australian Watch Forum,
yes,
everywhere. It's on yours. You were the first one,
yes,
to put it out there so that we can get these watches back for him. And
yes,
it's just shocking, eh? And with my own stuff, I mean, I don't have the kind of collection Paul has, but
yes,
it influenced my own collection. You know what I mean?
yes. I completely
So,
understand what you're saying.
Just want to wish him well, and hope all this shit gets sorted out, and hope whoever pinched his stuff gets caught, and now that the serial numbers are out there across the world on social media, that they start recovering these watches and they all start coming back. Because it's a shit go, honestly.
Yes.
And regardless of what anyone thinks of Paul, obviously, like he says on all his videos, he's a method actor. He's portraying Archieluxury, and it's for entertainment purposes. Whether you like him, whether you don't, just have the respect to sort of, it's a really shit go right now. What would you be like if it happened to you? Give him, a bit of breathing space. Just
I agree with you. This is honestly, this is not time for drama, for rivalry, for hatred, for
exactly.
all I feel right now, I feel sad for my friend. I want to do anything I can help him with, and that's it. I have no other feelings.
Yeah.
I really don't. Super chat from Jefferson Exotic, $5. Thank you, Jefferson. The less visualized part, if not all, of Archie's watches being recovered by police. With a bit of faith, it may happen. Goodness, how amazing would that be? I hope so, Jefferson. I really do. I pray to God that this happens. I genuinely do. But I said the same thing to Archie. Honestly, again, I said that to Archie. And he said, there. It will be as it will be. It is what it is. That's what he said. It is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, the only thankful thing that there is that nobody was hurt,
Yeah.
He
physically
said that.
harmed.
He repeated that in all three conversations. And I agree with him. I thought about Bunny and my son, and the thought of them getting hurt or something. Oh my God. Fuck the watches. Fuck everything. Fuck everything.
You know, I've had it said before, stuff can be replaced.
Yes.
It
Actually,
may
I
not
can
be
also-
it may not be the same thing, but you can't replace a loved one.
I'm going to appeal. I'm going to appeal to everyone in Archieverse to drop down any negative comments about him, any negative comments about anyone else from any other channel. Let's just focus on Archieluxury at the moment because he asked for it. He asked for it. Let's show that we love our friend. First and foremost, most of you consider him friend. I mean, there are people portraying this as a cult. The people talking how he's a cult leader and we're cult followers and garbage like that. Ultimately, they fail to understand this is a fraternity, this is a friendship group. And you know what? Let's show that we're friends. He asked that he doesn't want any anger and hatred at this time. And you know what? I'm going to respect his wish because I can give him that gift if that's going to make him feel better in this very difficult situation for him. Please, guys, please. Super chat from Jake, 25 British pounds. Very sorry to hear about this. Please remember how much love and support you have from all over the world. The scumbags who did this have nothing. We are all with you, Archie. And this is why he highlighted two things. There, I have my family and I have Archieverse. He said that. I said, when I said, wow, shit, we lost everything, I used the word we. I felt like that collection is partially mine. And he said, no, Bear, we didn't lose everything. I have a family, you have a family, and we have Archieverse. That's Archie's words, guys. I'm just repeating. It might come across as unusual. You would think, following Archie and being a person who likes Archie explodes and stuff like that, you would think there's going to be ultimate explosion of Archie here. Yet, guess what? Opposite happened. Opposite happened. Yes, yes, my dear, sweet carpet beetle Jack. The show must go on. And you know what? He's entertaining and entertainer. That's his job, guys. And he's not going to now jeopardize his job, his company, his business. He needs to now we need to be there for him to help him with his business and to make sure that he's sustainable, that he has a solid future in YouTube. And fuck me dead. I want to talk about watches. I want to talk about what's happening in the watch industry. I want to listen to his jokes. I want to hear what happened in America. I want to overcome this terrible situation and get to a point that we can all feel better. All.
Look, you got a super chat, yeah.
Bezel. We ride as one. Yeah. We ride as one, and we appreciate any help from anyone that is willing to give it to us in any shape or form. If that means sharing the information, we appreciate that. If that means a kind word, we appreciate that. And if they just want to remain silent and not say anything bad, we appreciate that as well.
I was gonna say before, like, I mean, there's been times in his life where he's had to rebuild his collection from scratch anyway, but there's some pieces in this collection that he had or has that, I mean, like the Reverso being a gift from his missus, you know, for his birthday. I mean, it means a lot. The 5110 World Time, I mean, he bought that when he saw it in a magazine it was a massive deal for him. You know, there's a few pieces that he's got in this collection that, like the Sky Dweller, the gift, and I mean, it's not, the watches can be replaced, but the sentimentality of those exact pieces can't, if that makes sense. Like, that's the shit part.
Oh, I just seen something that Gero wrote, guys. I'm gonna read it because I think it's inspiring. And he wrote this in a private chat. I hope he doesn't mind because it's actually very supportive comment from Gero for Archie. Paul, my battery is about to die. One thing, I was down 500,000 US when Ukraine thing started. It was hard hit. But there is life beyond that. It is still a loss, but life is about bouncing back. I even didn't believe you lost. I thought it was marketing move, my idea. Let's make a fundraise for your dream watch. This new grail will become your one and done piece that will unify all losses combined from your previous watches. Gero, that is a beautiful comment. I'm sorry that I criticized you in our private chat, you and I told you lack empathy. This shows you do have empathy. You do have empathy. Thank you for kind words for our Pontiff. Hi, Pontiff. Hello, Pontiff.
He's gone.
Yeah, I think he's talking to someone.
Yeah, he's talking to someone. Oh, George. Thank you, George. Whoa, George. Was I wrong about you, George? I want to publicly thank Narc and Curly for opening my eyes to this wonderful guy. George, thank you. Just got home from work. So sorry to hear about this, Archie. Please know that you are not alone. Stay strong. George, Archie is at the moment with cops dealing with the situation. He will absolutely, there was so many wonderful super chats, so many wonderful messages that people have shared. I am guaranteeing you that he will rewatch this whole thing. He's having problems sleeping anyway. He will have a chance to read your message. Thank you, George. Thank you very much, sir.
Just gonna jump off now. Bear said what I need to say pretty much. To Paul, I don't know if you're there, you can hear, but if you ever want to have a chat or anything, you know where to reach me. I know you're busy. I know you got the police and everything going on, but plenty of people out there to support you, mate. So all good. It'll happen. They'll come back.
There's Pontiff.
Yep,
there's
there he
Pontiff.
is.
Pontiff,
Hey.
so much support.
Hey, mate.
Pontiff.
Hey, I got to tell you there, it's not, look, there's a few leads. I don't want to talk about the case. They said, look, try not to talk about the case.
No.
I tell you what, they put paint and glue everywhere, guys.
Yeah.
Even that new little model BMW's been wrecked.
Oh, fuck.
I don't think the car...
Super chat from Oli K.
Like me dead. Long-term big boy supporter sending love. AC3 for life. Carpet beetle ramen weight loss diet for a few weeks, then back in the saddle, Pontiff. I got to tell you guys, you know what?
Thank you, Ollie. Thank you, Ollie. Love you, Ollie. Thank you for your support.
Thank you so much there.
It was nice to meet you in Dallas.
Shot. It was great to see you, man. You're a really great guy. You had some back pain, and you still came out in the limo. And I got to tell you, man, it was lovely to see you. You're a nice guy.
You know, I've talked
And
to...
we're both one-watch people. We're both one-watch people now.
Yeah.
Pontiff, in honor of coming from America, would you do me a favor and let's unban everyone, Pontiff. Let's unban everyone. Everyone is welcome to Archieverse. Come and join us. Show support. Be with us. Let's start a new page, new and fresh. Let's be with our Archie. He's our friend. He's the man that is in a very difficult time now. But he's with us. He's got us. He's got us, and he's got his family. So we're not going to let you down, Paul. We're not going to let you down.
I just, you know, in spite of what everybody's been telling you, I wanted you to hear it directly from me that I don't know what you're going through. I haven't had that done to me, but it's very disparaging to me. What's happened to you? It's very concerning. And I want you to know that I want you to keep your head up and keep putting your best foot forward.
Thank you.
Super chat from a wonderful Pine Baron, the man that's always standing by Archie.
Wonderful Pine Baron. Thank you. I really do appreciate your
Sorry
generous...
to hear this news, Arch. Stay positive and best wishes that all is recovered.
Everyone's unbanned. Just done it. Anything else you'd like me to do there, Bear?
No, Archie, you're done. You know what? Just be with us. Be with us. And you have a lot of support here. There's over 400 viewers. There's a lot of super chats. Some people have sent PayPal. By the way, Lux, can you put PayPal again in the chat?
Yeah.
If anyone wants to actually put
Archieluxury72@gmail.com.
Yes, and there was such a Archie. I have told everyone that you were going to rewatch this live stream, so you can see the outpour of a beautiful comments from so many people. You will be truly thankful for that. Thankful to that. You know, Archie.
So, Paul, just quickly as well, I was saying before to the guys, for someone that's been watching your show for so many years, you know, your collection's like our collection in a way. We've seen it grow. We've seen you buy all these pieces. We know the sentimentality of them and everything. And I was saying as well, like even your studio, you know, it's sort of like a room in our own house. We watch it every day. It's a familiar place. It's a fun place to be, you know. And
super chat. Sorry to interrupt. A big super chat from Loose Soul, Pontiff. Just turned on.
Just turned on. What happened?
Yeah, we're like, mate, we're all devastated. It's like our own.
I will summarize for you as soon as I read further super chats. Rick, by the way, I'll let you know, Blue Soul. I'll make it short. Rick Varsava, $50 Canadian official currency of Archieluxury live stream. Just want to send you some love, Archie. Love, Archie, from Rick Varsava, from Canada. And what happened is, in simple terms, Archieluxury has been robbed. During his absence in the United States and his wife and sons being on a short trip to the hotel, they were broke in this studio and they have robbed Archie. They broke into the safe and they took all his watches and more. That's the summary of what happened. We have another big super chat from Michael Paris. $50. Michael is always around. Everyone recognizes his name. Archie, keep your head up. You and your family are safe. You will land on your feet. Are you still in the States? Has to be even worse being 10,000 miles away. No, Archie is back in Brisbane. He arrived yesterday. Unfortunately, he arrived to a very bad situation, but he is with his family. Family is okay. Archie is okay. Emotionally, he's definitely affected.
Do you want to have a look? Do you want to have a look, Bear?
Yes, sir.
You want to have a look?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
While we're looking, I just need to read super chats. Archie, please, if you don't mind. Canuck watch collector, again, 140 Canadian dollars official currency of Archieluxury live stream. Stay strong, Paul. We are glad the family is doing okay. Thank you, Canuck watch collector. Much appreciated. God bless you, sir. You are gentlemen. You are helping us. Showcase watches. James, I've already rambled on in previous messages, but just know we are all with you, Paul. They might have stolen some metal, but not our love for you, brother. Not our love for you, Paul. Paul, do you hear me?
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
Yes, I do.
Zeppy, thank you, Zeppy. $200 from Zeppy. So very sorry to hear this, my friend. Was actually teary-eyed when I heard this. The community is with you, Archie, and we all pray they find those filthy sewer rats, and you get your amazing collection back soon. Pray. You are loved by many, AC3. Keep the faith. Thank you, Zeppy. God bless you, sir. God bless you for kind words and for support. Zeppy, you're a wonderful man.
Okay, have a look at this, Bear. I'll show you what happened, Bear. You want to have a look?
Yeah, you just keep showing. I just need to keep up with super chats, Paul. I'm sorry. Info Q, super chat for $5. To move forward, the community needs to discuss way to increase AC3 security so never happens again. Never happens again. Next super chat, please, Lux, if you don't mind. I'm losing track.
Yeah. So we got this one here, $100. Flip mode.
Flip model 45. So sorry this happened, Arch. Thoughts are with you. This is from Flip Model 45, Archie, $100. So sorry this happened, Arch. Thoughts are with you. In all seriousness, I have got so much joy from your content. Thanks, Pontiff. Thank you, Pontiff. Thank you, Pontiff.
And we got $10 from Neo. Archie, would you feel better if Mike the Snake tattoos your face on his body?
Why not? Why not? Why not? And super chat from Diego. Thank you, Diego. Much appreciated. Your kind gesture is more than welcome. Paul, this is from Diego. Diego, the gay Spanish bear. Archie. From Diego. Paul.
Oh, Diego, thank you.
Yes, Diego. Paul, so sorry this happened. No one deserves this. No one deserves this. Archie, super chat from a wonderful man, great supporter, the one who always stood by you. A great friend of our Blue Shirt Buddha, Thomas Burnett. So sorry what happened, Paul. Best wishes and kind thoughts from all of us punters. Nice one for being a good sport and freeing all of the banned punters. You will be back with more watches. You will be back with more watches, Paul. This is from a beautiful, wonderful Thomas Burnett. Super chat, Paul, from Eddie's Watches. Terrible. Sorry this happened. Sorry, Archie. Sorry this happened from Eddie's Watches. Super chat from America. Our dear friend America 9634. $50. Unbelievable. All love over here. You guys can see the hole they drilled on the top of the safe. Show them the hole. All love over here. Happy that your family is okay. So sorry to hear about this. This is from our friend America Pavel, the guardian of the chat, the guardian of Archieluxury. $100. Your supporters are legion, Arch. We rebuild from here, Arch. We rebuild. Pavel, Archie, Pavel, your friend Pavel. Do you hear me?
Dirk, do you want a break?
No,
Yes.
no break. Dirk Diggler, the man who tries so hard to be funny, he might succeed one day. Arch, sorry this happened to you, bub. This looks like crazy scored Latina work. Dirk, you stay true to your art. I love you, Dirk. Timely behavior. Just recently with us on the chat, $15. Completely devastated. Keep your chin up, mate. You done it once. You can build the collection again. We all wish you the best. Always here for you, and look at all the Panther support. Archie, I am fucking impressed with our Panthers. NK, $20. Sorry to hear about your loss, Pontiff. Sorry, Pontiff. Sorry. Matt P, 100 Australian dollars. Absolutely shaking. Devastated to hear this, but glad your family is safe, Arch. I'm going to wear my 214270 as one and only for the rest of the year. You were my inspiration to buy this as my first Rolex. Wow. The community should choose their one and done and do the same. What an amazing sentiment. Thank you. America 9634 back with $100 super chat. Fike it. Here is another 100. Been watching you for 10 years. Devastating. Love you, America. Thank you, America. You are kind. You are wonderful. We appreciate you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thomas G, 10 euros. This looks like the work of Archie's worst enemy. Definitely not a random crime. So sorry this happened. Thank you, Thomas G. That's a nice sentiment. That's a wonder. EMT call, support the man who has given us years of entertainment. Upvote now. We have 455 viewers.
Yeah, we
Guys,
got 194 upvotes at the moment.
we really would appreciate any support you can give for Pontiff. At this time, everything
messages?
means a lot. Everything means a lot. By the way, Archie, there was a lot of people on the panel. They all came. Marky was here, Goldberg. He showed respect and wished you to feel better. There was truly a lot of nice comments, super chats, just wonderful outpour of support. Super chat from R2K 2007 $10. I'm shocked and really saddened. I'm really sorry, man, but I'm glad to learn your wife and kid were not there when it happened. Yes, that was the most important thing to Archie. And you know what? Thank you very much. George Varugiz, my dear George. Thank you, George. $50, Archie, from Dr. George. Archie, you started me on my watch journey. You may not know this, but I purchased my Patek Philippe 5035 because of you, Archie. So sorry once again. George, Archie, our George. Thank you, George.
Wow.
Zappy is back, Archie. Zappy's fucking coming back. Archie, $300 super chat, Archie. Archie, $300 from Zappy. There's only one Pontiff in this universe. We will make your collection bigger and better. God works in mysterious ways, Paul Pluta. Just watch, my friend. God works in mysterious ways, Paul. Remember that, Paul. Zappy, 300. Toyota Mo medium, medium legend is still there. Gina G, so sorry to see what happened. Dare I ask, is the Beamer okay? Yes, Beamer outside is okay. Unfortunately, Archie doesn't own the Beamer. He just leases the Beamer. But it's okay. It's okay. Jeff, $10. Just got on. What the fuck happened? Does Arch at least have a watch he was wearing still? Yes, he does. He has Polar Explorer, the watch which was proudly on his wrist when he visited beautiful United States of America and had the privilege to meet so many great American fans and friends. So that watch is still on his wrist and it's going nowhere. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the comment.
It's so much more raw when you see it like this.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so sad. Very sad.
But you will rebuild, Archie. You will rebuild, and you'll be greater than ever.
It's very sad, guys. It's very, very, very sad. Let me get a torch, okay? Let me get a torch, guys.
What do you mean, get a torch? What are you talking about?
A light.
Have a look inside the hole.
Ah, I see. Oh, you guys call torch the flashlight.
Yeah. What do you think? Like, torch it down?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? I got worried for a second. Thank you. Yeah, so he's gonna actually.
Have a look in the safe.
Thank you.
It is. It's so crazy when you see it like real, like live and raw. It brings everything even more to light.
This is a studio we watched for decades.
Yeah, we see this
part
studio
of
every
us,
day.
you know?
Let's have a look inside the hole.
What? That's your shirt there.
Yeah.
So the box, they basically opened the box and yanked the watches out, right, Archie?
Yes.
Because they could not pull the whole box to that hole.
Exactly.
This is why we found ripped insert of the Louis box.
Yeah, the red cushions.
Wow.
$10
Nice.
super chat.
Sweet Lord. America 9634, $10. Thank you, dear friend, for being here. Thank you for your support. At the very least, we can educate the community. If you choose to buy a safe, please buy a real safe. Look into TL15 or TL30 rated safes. Archie, only a residential security container, not a safe.
Actually, this is a commercial grade. This is commercial grade.
Archie, you had told me you had the idea how they cut that hole. Would you mind sharing that with the Pontiffs? They were cutting it. What did the man say, the safe expert? They were cutting it.
He said 4 to 5 hours. 4 to 5 hours to cut that.
With a diamond drill, right?
Exactly, yes.
So it took them about 4 to 5 hours to cut that hole. And Archie believes that one of the reasons the paint was splashed around is because that hides any potential DNA or any potential fingerprints. So that's his theory. I don't know if that theory still stands, Archie.
Yes, no, I confirmed it with the police.
So the door of the safe, did they try to pry that open? Because it looks like there's fire marks or something.
No, they
yes,
tried to
they tried.
open, but they gave up.
And you can see where the metal is being melted.
Yes.
Is that ash all over the carpet?
No, that's the
Oh,
concrete from the safe.
Concrete, okay.
Concrete, yes. Wow, look at that. Look how thick that was. That's amazing.
See, it was about 650, 700 kilo safe.
Wow.
Yes, yes. Brutal, truly brutal. For those who are asking where Mrs. Luxury was, I'm going to repeat the story just so you are in a loop. What happened? Archie was in U.S. Our dear friend Swinging Kangaroo donated some money, I think $500 US, to have the scene with Speedos and me and Archie. Archie felt that he wants to do something nice for his wife and two young boys, and he immediately forwarded that money, which they used to go for an overnight trip to a hotel near Brisbane. And unfortunately, that's the night when that
I'll be back, Bear.
happened.
I'll be back.
Okay.
I just got to take this call.
Okay, Archie. Thank you, Archie. Neo, $10 super chat. Archie watches are sold yesterday. All the cool kids are into Pokemon cards. The key to happiness is Pikachu and some kind of cat. Cat and the Pikachu. And we have a super chat from member. This is also a gentleman who is on the WhatsApp group. A wonderful gentleman, Roland Travel Channel. Any chance of getting it back with insurance? Unfortunately, the only insurance that Archie has is the home insurance, which is going to cover about $1,500 per piece, and not even for all pieces, but to a limited number of pieces. So the loss is about $200,000. The insurance will be probably about 10 to 15. Just as an orientation.
Is Mike the Snake still here? Mike, are you there? Calling Mikey.
That was Pussy and Pikachu. I'm sorry, I misunderstood Pussy and Pikachu. Pussy and Pikachu. This.
We got $6 from Thomas G. Do we know why they vandalized everything with paint?
The theory is they use the paint to hide fingerprints and any potential DNA.
Yeah, it is throw like stuff everywhere and this messes everything up.
I don't know. There is a lot of people that seen the picture and commenting that this could have been also hateful action of somebody. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not smart enough to make that judgment.
Obviously, everyone has so many questions. Nobody knows. Like, we could always look at so many different angles, but it's just guesswork at the moment.
Neo, $2. I want to give you a bear hug tonight. Yeah, Neo, me too. I really want to hug him. I really had that urge to hug him. I just want to hug him, and yeah, I'd love to be there. I would go there now to help him, and I would bring him a cigar. I would take him out, and we would have a cigar, and we'd drink something, and we would talk about some other shit. I would just try to talk about something else.
Take him to his favorite Vietnamese restaurant.
Anything to get his mind off this,
different.
because this must be really excruciating. And seeing all this. Listen, he loves it. We love that studio. And I'm looking at the BMW models, the little cars, and then I see little planes, and there's so much. There's so many mementos, though.
And also, we need to do everything we can to try to keep him. I know this is going to sound strange, but as relaxed as possible, because this is how people have heart attacks.
Yes.
We don't want to, freak him out too much. We got a super chat. Roland Travel Channel, €2.50. Time to rebuild life in crime-free motherland of wife.
I don't understand that.
He wants Archie to move to Japan, I think.
Yeah.
His wife is from Japan.
Yes. Oh my God, Japan has a minimal crime. It's amazing what
Yeah.
how that I am mesmerized with Japanese people and their discipline and their culture and their behavior, and they're amazing. Through them, you're right. You're right.
Here's another story I can give everyone, a little showcase of how good of a friend Archie is. My dream in my life has always been to travel to Japan and to see Japan, and
Yeah.
Archie made that happen for me. He
Beautiful.
paid for my hotel room.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful. Super chat from Trapper. Thank you, Trapper, very much. $20. So sorry, Paul. Stay strong, mate. Trapper, you are a gentleman. You know what? You're always with us, man. You're always with us. Thank you, Trapper. Thank you, my friend.
Yeah.
Much
Like that.
appreciated. Really nice guy.
Like seriously, he's such a kind-hearted man. Like it's insane how kind he is deep
It's
down.
you know, it is because
I just wish more people saw that side of
Yeah.
him.
Me too.
But-
You know, when people say sometimes, I heard that comments from Clive or from Lex, and it says they're not friends. He doesn't have friends.
He has friends.
He really has friends, guys. There's a lot of friends and really true, dedicated friends, and he's a friend. He is a friend. I know if I need something from Archie, and I ask him, he would do everything in his power to help me. I guarantee you that. He's a friend in a real meaning of the friend.
And to answer some guys in the chat, no, it wasn't Pod 51 Tokyo. It was Airbnb. He had some vouchers for Airbnb. He says, Lux, book the flight. I got you some vouchers. Go get yourself an Airbnb.
Oh,
go
Wizard
have
is
good
here. I
dreams.
want to say hi to Wizard. Wizard, I'm sure you heard. Thank you for stopping by. Nice to see you. I hope health is okay. I hope you're doing okay. Love to you, my friend. And it's a sad day. It's a sad moment. But in all honesty, it's a great unification moment. It's truly a lot of support came for Archie. A lot of can you drop link for Wizard? Of course, Wizard is always welcome on the channel. He's and yeah, I just want to know that you're okay, man. That's all. You're a good man, Wizard. You're a good man. My hater Jobling. Nice to see you, Jobling. Nice to see you.
Yeah, it's insane. Words cannot describe, what's happened. It's insane situation, and we just have to try to look forward to a future and try to, dust ourselves off, stand up, and rise again.
That's not real, Wizard. Unfortunately, that's okay.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that he's removed. Unfortunately, yeah. So, it's Marco Ferrante. Goodness gracious, nice to see this beautiful super chat. Thank you, Marco.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Marco. You are gentlemen. You are.
It's nice to see that.
Your class act. Your class act. After all, respect to you, sir. And he says, horrible and devastating. I know what these watches mean to Paul, and can only hope they will be returned to him. Cannot imagine what he's going through, and wish him well during this difficult time. and hope this is swiftly resolved. Thank you, Marco.
And I have to give it to Marco because, you know, considering history and everything, thank you for coming here today.
Marco is showing. Marco showing us all. Marco is showing us all. How do we do things when things like this happen? A class act and class act. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Beautiful OG baby girl, $100. Always there, shows up and shows love for Archie, and shows highest level of sentiment, highest level of appreciation for Archie. Archie, I'm so sorry. No one deserves this. So true. No, truly, no one deserves this. We all love you. We all love you. Yes, we are. Yes, he did show class. No question
Yeah,
about it.
indeed. I give it to him, definitely.
Me too. Me too. Me too. Super chat from Neo. Super chat from Marco proved to have more character than Tim Wright. Cannot give props where props are due. No. I'm sorry, Neo. No, not tonight. Not tonight. And probably not for a while. I am tired of hating. I am tired of fighting. I'm tired.
Today's a ceasefire. You know,
Yeah.
it's a serious situation. You know, when
I am going to repeat what Pontiff has told me. Bear. Don't hate them. Bear, don't hate them. Please don't hate them. I'm not gonna disrespect Archie on a day like this, guys. I'm asking it same. Everyone will do whatever they want. This is
ER says, when the chips are down, you see who really cares about you. Thank you, Marco.
Yeah, that's a class act. Not just money. Listen, not the money, the sentiment, the message, the presence. The presence. And
it's about being able to put things to the side, just to say, hey,
right.
You know what?
Right.
I send my wishes.
Right.
So.
Yes, this is a watch channel. Yes, Sin Master. And guess what? Our friend lost all his watches. They were all stolen. Ryan vlogs life. Ryan is such a supporter of Archieluxury. Always around, always supporting, always in Archieverse. Arch, very sorry. We are here for you always. Stay strong and all will be well soon. Your longtime fan, Woody, New Yorker. Yes, Woody, New Yorker. Thank you, Woody, New Yorker. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you all. Madman, $100. I'm so sorry I missed everything today until now. Super busy with work. I am devastated for Arch. This was a brutal attack. Love and support, Paul, guys. He needs us more than ever. Not just money, but emotionally. I cannot imagine how he must be feeling. Madman, I cannot tell you how much he spoke nicely about you to me numerous times. He just loves you, man. He just loves you. And he loves you like a friend, genuinely and sincerely. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you for kind words. Thank you for knowing what to say. And dear friend Helgestrand, the man who makes such an awesome watch photography, such a beautiful watch photography on his Instagram. Follow him, guys. He loves watches. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there is just too little of. It's unbelievable that I agree with you. It's hard to believe, my friend, but I do agree with you.
Isn't that a song?
Yeah. What the world
Marco
needs
Ferrate,
now.
super chat, second super chat tonight from Marco from Luxury Bazaar, original on this live stream. One of the most knowledgeable people when it comes to horology. I appreciate the kind words from all of you. This is truly terrible. Differences aside, in these times, all we can hope is we can come together and be there to support someone who has brought us all together. Truly devastating.
Yeah, without Archie, none of us would be talking to each other.
Marco.
None of the friendships would have been made. You know what I mean?
Marco. There were some good times. There were some amazing times. Newbie, Archieverse is a family. We argue, but we are together. So true.
What family doesn't argue?
Yeah.
You know,
That's a great
Jeez,
point.
I've had so many arguments with my family.
That's a fantastic point. A very good point. Madman. Thanks, Bear. I really appreciate this place, and I consider Archie a real friend, much like you do. Yes. And a beautiful curly Q. Marco, welcome to what it means to be a man. Bravo, Marco. Good for you. Bravo, Marco. From Curly and from me. You did something good here, Marco. You did something good, Marco. Okay? You did something very good.
Indeed.
Mr. Zoso adds to the sentiment, and his comment is very simple and very straight to the point. $5 super chat. Marco equals class act. Wow. How one gesture can mean so much.
Indeed.
Duco Ted T. A great guy. I remember Duco with love and respect. Thanks for all the good times, Archie. I pray for the best. Class act, Duco, Ted. We missed you. Thank you. It is nice to see you. I hope you're well. I hope things are going well. I do see you on Instagram sometimes, and it's always nice to know you're doing well. Thank you, sir. Guys, don't make nasty comments. I plead to all of you. I'm the first one to be a jerk. Let me be the first one to be a jerk again, okay? Don't go ahead of me being jerks. Please, guys, understand. Understand that people are doing something very special here. Understand that we are coming together as a group of great friends that were one time or the other time sharing this Archieverse, that this guy who is in a lot of pain, emotional pain, financial pain, that this guy is the one that brought us together, that this guy is the one that ultimately we love. We have ups and downs, we have agreements and disagreements, we have fights, we have all kind of shit happening.
But if everyone agreed, it'd be boring, right? If everyone just says yes and it was all the same, it'll be boring.
Yeah. So, yes.
Yeah, Bear. PSK31, who's a great guy, also a long-time Archie supporter, He says he might have some suggestion for you and Archie, and he wants to contact you. And how will he do that?
I think the easiest way to contact me, honestly, is I have Instagram with the same name, Bear Clooney Watches. You're probably on Instagram. You can just send me a message there. 60% of the people contacts me there. Yeah.
All right.
And also, I just want to send a message to Marco. I haven't been able to say it directly to him, and hopefully he's still listening. I just want to say congratulations on the new career, and I wish you good luck. And I'm sure you'll do very good.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, we've been streaming for 2 hours and 40 minutes. We still have 392 people watching. If you can give us a thumbs up to show your support for Archie, we got 218 thumbs up at the moment. Any support helps, whether it's a thumbs up, whether it's a comment, whether it's sharing it with your friends.
Respond to Sal's goal, because he keeps reposting the same thing. Why would I donate money to a guy who owns a BMW and had 15 luxury watches stolen? Okay, let me tell you, nobody's asking you to donate anything, okay? And let me just give you a little bit understanding of who is this guy. This is a guy who put 10 years in this business entertaining us. This is a guy who has one mortgage on one house and mortgage on the apartment. This is a guy who leases a BMW. And this is a guy who basically put all of his savings in these luxury watches which were stolen from him. So I hope that answers your question. But in all honesty, no one is asking you to donate anything. And at that point, I'm going to hide you on this channel, because you obviously have no interest in being part of our group.
We have a new member, Matt Todd. Thank you for becoming a member of the Archieverse.
Madman, $20. AC3 supporters, please be vigilant and keep your eyes out for any of Archie's pieces. The watch market is very small here, and I really hope we can track down whoever is responsible and the watches. I think it's...
Archie, have you seen who made a comment twice and super chatted twice?
No, who's that?
Marco Ferrante. You're Marco.
He's a good guy.
Are you able to bring those super chats, Lux, or Archie?
Yeah, I will find them. I'll scroll up and find them. If you give me a minute.
It was a nicely... I'm not only talking because of money, Archie, but...
We had Juco Ted. We haven't seen him for ages.
Yes.
Horrible and devastating. I know what these watches mean to Paul. I'll come back.
It's okay, Paul. It's okay, Paul. We have a super chat coming from Yankee Doodle. Yankee Doodle, we all know Yankee Doodle, guys. This is a gentleman. This is a guy who stands with us proudly. I am devastated for our dear friend Archie. We need to start a GoFundMe page for Archie's first new replacement watch. Yes, those were suggestions by few people, and Archie and I will talk about it, and we will probably do something of that.
Yeah, it's early days. So
this just happened. We just need to. Baba Hotep, $20. Bear, I want you to know how much JJ and Marco defended and supported Archie early this morning when the news broke. JJ kicked out a member from his group that was disparaging Archie. Best wishes to the Pontiff. Guys, JJ and Marco, fucking thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know that. Thank you for letting me know that. Thank you for letting us all know that. Thank you. Frank B. All is not lost. You will build back better. Yes, 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 yes.
Let's
Thank
make
you,
Archie
Thankyou.
great again.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
hard saying Archie like this, you know. We just
Of
saw him.
course, man. You know what? Yeah, it's not. Listen,
Also, because of the such highs in America, right? It's like you go from one high to this big low, so it's too extreme, right? So
yeah, Roland, we will. You know, this was discovered by Archie just
literally hours ago, like what is it,
my time this morning. My
15
time
hours ago?
is when I heard first time, when he shared information in a WhatsApp group, and that's very fresh. We are at the moment. To be very honest with you, I did not expect Archie to be on a live stream at all today. I could not function if that was me. I'll be honest. He wanted, he insisted. He said, Bear, we have to be there, Bear, we have to be there. We have to be there.
Because
Okay.
one main
I'll be
reason as
there.
well is he doesn't want to let people down because he brings this show every day. So
Right. Super chat from Flip Mode 45, $10. Preach, Bear. Amen. Amen, brother. Amen. And super chat from Jimmy. We all know Jimmy. Jimmy is our man. 5 Canadian dollars. Official currency of Archieluxury live stream, as I selfishly say. We love you, Paul. I super chat way earlier today at the beginning of the show, but it got missed. Our apologies, Jimmy. Our apologies, my dear friend. No big deal. It's understandable. We are all behind you, Arch. Thank you, Jimmy. God bless you. Much appreciated. Love to you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
yeah,
The how JJ and Marco stood up for Archie.
for sure, absolutely.
It's not surprising though. It's
Wolves
a
of Wall
good man.
Street.
Here are the guys. I subscribe to their channel, guys. Please
Yes,
subscribe to their channel. These are wonderful guys, watch dealers with heart and intellect and love. And Archie visited them. They did a great episode with Archie.
if you
They have a
haven't seen
great
it, go to
channel.
Wolves of Wall Street's channel, and you will see it there as well.
Yes,
Drop
yes.
the link. I'll drop the link.
Drop the link. Wonderful guys. I'm a fan. I appreciate them. They treated our Archie like a friend. They treated our Archie with love and respect. He had such a great time with them. He loved that fucking Rolls Royce. My God, that ceiling, that everything. That he was there with the Texas boys. He had a great time. They were wonderful to him, and we are very thankful for that. We're very thankful for you guys. And big super chat, $200 from these boys. We are not entirely sure what happened as we just came across this live. However, we are assuming watches were stolen. Yes, the
His
watches
entire
were
collection.
stolen. The complete collection of our dear friend Archie is gone. Archie, much love from Texas. If we can help in any way, let us know. If a GoFundMe starts, we will commit to sourcing the watches at the cost. At the cost,
Yeah,
Archie.
that's insane. That's amazing.
These are the guys that have heart, class, amazing watch collection. We love you guys. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. These are God-fearing men. These are good men. Good men. Good Texan boys.
Yeah, Bear. I gotta tell you, it's pretty fucking amazing there to see the support. It's just very sad, Bear. I'm just not handling it well, Bear.
It's okay, Archie.
Archie, I think everyone would understand that.
Spence,
You know, the worst thing is, my dad comes. He says, "Oh, you should have done this. Shoulda, woulda, coulda."
No.
You know, I mean, he means well. My dad's a great guy.
Well, yeah.
But everyone
take into consideration his age and his generation as well. Come on, you know.
We got a big super chat from Spence R, 140 Canadian.
Oh, Spence R, thank you. And another Canadian comes through. And again, 140 Canadian dollars, official currency of Archieluxury live stream. Haven't been here in ages, but wanted to pop on the show and to show some support. Hope they catch these bastards, Arch. Thank you, Spence R. Thank you, my Canadian brother. Much appreciated. Archie's shaken, Archie's affected, which is understandable.
Bear, they've taken. I got all the keys for the Beamer are gone.
And the spare ones as well?
Yes, I had all of them in the safe.
Okay. I'll put you on mute.
Yeah, Archie, don't worry. Just we'll put you on mute. Yes. Oh wow, guys.
Fuck.
Can you bring Luke M Tech? Oh, sorry. Super chat from Mr. Smelly, 1977. Mr. Smelly, a proper gentleman, true fan of Archieluxury channel, class act in every way and every word. We love you, Mr. Smelly. We respect you, Mr. Smelly, and we appreciate your kind words and support. Archie is an inspiration to me as a live streamer. So sorry this happened, but nothing stopped the Pontiff. I owe you a lot. Thank you, Mr. Smelly. You are wonderful, man. Super chat from original OC, $20. Thank you, OC. Much appreciated. Paul, absolutely devastated to hear this news. At times like this, our community must all come together and stand united. It was an absolute pleasure seeing you in the US, and I appreciate the time we spent together. Class Act OC, thank you for kind words. Thank you for reminding everyone to stand together. Thank you for putting aside rivalry, drama, anger, hatred, talk, and putting together something that...
Hey, I got to tell you, look at this. We got some super chats. Look, let me just say this to you. You know, it is good Timmy has discussed it to promote the serial numbers and that there. Okay?
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Let me just I got to just do one quick OC. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Man, I never thought I'd be a one-watch man again. You know what I mean? I that's how it goes, Bear. Please, Bear, you be so careful with your stuff. Everybody, please be. I thought I was careful. Bear, please. I'll just be back. I'm just going to do this quickly.
Okay, Archie. Class Act OC, thank you. I agree. No time for hatred. No time for fight. I would be saying the same, and I would feel the same if for some amazing, terrible, horrible reason this happened to Tim. This should not happen to anyone, guys. This is not right. This is wrong. This is devastating. This is harsh. We need to help each other. Super chat from Captain. Thank you, Captain. $50. Thoughts and prayers to AC3. The OG of OGs. Amen to those words, Captain. Thank you, sir. Hope they catch the perpetrators and deliver swift justice. Captain, your class act. Thank you, sir. And Madman again. Our Madman is here. $2 super chat. Check PayPal, Arch. We love you, mate. I will definitely let him know about checking PayPal. There was Patrick Philippe as well, and you, Madman. I will make sure that Archie acknowledges that and sees this because it definitely means a lot to him. Believe me, more than money, more than money. KC Aquatics, Arch. I don't know the currency. I'm sorry, but
Malaysia ringgit.
Malaysian ringgit. Arch, we are put to test throughout our lives to forge us into our better selves. You'll not only get through this, but will shine even brighter. Well said, sir. Well said. Team Right. Team Right. Ladies and gentlemen. Team Right. Yes. Yes. Tim is here. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Tim. Don't worry, Arch. Watches and material goods can be replaced. The most important thing is that family and you are in good health. Cheers. I really appreciate all you've done for me. Cheer up, bud. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Tim Wright. Thank you for community and Archieverse getting together. Thank you for showing support. Thank you for showing heart. Thank you for putting aside differences, anger, disagreements, drama, and anything else. Thank you for being.
We can get back to the drama in 2023.
We will. There'll always be opportunity for drama. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Tim. Thank you.
Thank you, Tim.
Ari G, who wants to talk only about watches. Ari G, the nice gentleman. $10 Canadian, which I'm going to repeat again selfishly, is the official currency of Archieluxury live stream. Archie, nobody deserves this. I wish you well. Remember that possessions can be replaced. People cannot. Hoping your family is safe. Thank you, sweet and kind Ari G. Thank you. Super chat from Jack Steele.
Steele, $5. So sorry, Arch. Bounce back like a champ.
I want to point to you, Archie, that Tim Wright has donated super chat $50 and wrote very kind words, Archie. Very kind words. I hope Lux brings it back for you so you can see it, and then we'll keep going, Archie. We'll keep going.
Here you go, Tim Wright. Don't worry, Arch. Watches and material goods can be replaced. The most important thing is that family and you are in good health. Cheers. I really appreciate all you've done for me. Cheer up, buddy.
Let me just take a screenshot of that.
Save it in memory.
Well, it is special. It is special when we put.
He acknowledges, what you've done and everything. So.
Exactly, my friend. Lux, keep going, brother.
All right, cool. So we've done the Ari G and going down. Did you do the Jack Steele, the $5?
Yes, Archie did. So sorry, Arch. Bounce back like a champ, Archie. Archie, like a champ. And beautiful Nixon man shot in the dark. A great supporter, great friend, Archie. $20.
Thoughts and prayers for a better day.
Amen, shot. Amen, brother.
And we have a huge super chat, Australia, $100 from Frank the Tank. I feel really devastated and hurt to hear of your loss, Paul. Stay strong and keep healthy. The collection can be rebuilt in time. Thank you, Bear, Lux, and the panelists for supporting Paul in the toughest time.
Thank you, Frank the Tank, for supporting Paul in the toughest time as well. Daniel Katz, the comedian from Toronto, Archie, and the partial owner of the Katz Deli in New York. Family first, be well. Love you, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel.
Crappy Luxury, $2.
Oh, my friend Crappy Super Chat. Art sending you cons of beans and my government cheese, Archie.
Nice.
His government cheese.
Lovely.
He's a low IQ, Crappy, Archie. Low IQ. You see, he's pointing his IQ there.
He puts an arrow, where he's IQ.
Yeah. Crappy, thank you, Crappy, very much.
And the dungeon's going to be running in literally, I think it's running now or literally in 2 minutes. So,
Luke MTech is starting the dungeon, guys.
I'm putting the
link in there. I'll do the link, Bear.
Yes,
I'll put the link in there, Bear.
Yes, Archie, yes.
I gotta tell you, Bear.
Tell me, Archie.
Toyota Mo as well. It's
It's
$100.
pretty
Toyota
bad.
Mo, the medium legend. The support from the watch community for the Pontiff, the governor's governor, Archibald Chesterfield III, has been absolutely heartwarming. Love you, AC3. Toyota Mo.
Thank
Fuck.
you.
Amazing.
That's
Amazing.
fantastic, Bear. We've got some good supporters there.
Archie, there was so many. Please check the PayPal. I know for a fact that Madman sent
Yes,
your
Madman
PayPal.
has made it generous.
You've had over 500 viewers watching this.
Patrick Philippe as well. Please check the PayPal. Your dear
Yes.
friend Patrick from Dallas has sent your PayPal, and probably others that I don't remember at the moment. My dear friend, apologies if I forgot. Honestly, I'm trying to remember everyone. This is a very special evening. This is evening that shows that Archie is not alone, that we are with him. This is old friend Archie, Corrado Galizia, $10. And he sends you warm. So sorry, Paul. So sorry.
Yeah.
People empathize, Archie. Archie, you are reason we are all here. You are reason that Archieverse exists. Super chat from The Undertaker. Another great supporter. You know Undertaker. You're
I
Australian.
met
You're Aussie.
Undertaker.
$31, Archie, from this gentleman. Take care, Archie. Stay strong, brother. See you in Melbourne. Beautiful.
Yes, thank you.
Absolute bore, Archie. You know Absolute bore. Australian
$5.
Aussies incoming in waves. AC3. Thought as much, made continue. Best for the family. Absolute bore. Thank you kindly. Dressman. $20. To the realest of the real. A good family man. A straight shooter. An amazing personality. We love you, Arch. Archie, we love you.
Now, I've set that redirect up, by the way, guys. That redirect.
Playboy Hafner, $5. Even after this, Archie will stand this ground and refuse to wear Seiko fucking Alpinist. Fuck Seiko Alpinist. Shitta.
Yeah.
Roland Travel Channel, who's been with us throughout all evening. Stay strong, Pontiff. Move to the Japan crime-free. Shida! Toyota Mo. We have 430 viewers. We're 240 upvotes. We're showing love for our Archie.
Neo
Neil,
again for $10.
Paul, this is a rare gift. It's kind of like being present to your own funeral. Not many people get a gift like this.
Mm-hmm.
Neo
Family behaviors
stays
in
to
the
be
house.
Neo.
Hey, mate.
Hey, man.
Super chat from Sirocco Sales, the
$10. Lunch
godfather,
on me.
the godfather of Dungeon, the man who stood by Archie proudly and always true gentleman. Sirocco Sales. Lunch is on him, Archie, in December. The boomers are going to take you for lunch, Archie. The boomers. Ross Rachel Brady, who had to deal with his ill aunt, who unfortunately could not make to Vegas, who loves Archie and Archieverse, and we love him. Archie, I love you and support you. You know you have my prayers, and my heart aches for you, my friend. Much love and support. Ross Rachel Brady. Alan M., $20. Love you, Arch. You will come back strong, Archie. Archie, You will come back strong, man. You understand?
Yes.
Archie? You understand that, right?
Mm.
You will.
Look at all the undeniable support you're getting today.
All these people will stand by you, Archie. Nick Miller, my Serbian compatriot from Canada. 280. Arch, every new bite is its own new pleasure. 5296. Nick Miller.
It's not over until the fat lady sings.
Right, Archie?
That's right.
What do we have? We have Archieverse and we have family. Playboy Hafner, another $5. How do you feel about the Urban Gentry and Long Island Watch collaboration? A $3.69 Tudor Ranger homage. This will get a lot out of Arch.
Hey, go for it. Who cares
Go
at
for
the
it.
moment? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. And then we have, obviously, your dear friend and my dear friend, Archie. And
Mr. Sosa.
Mr. Zoso is here. And he's sent a lot of best wishes earlier, Archie. And he's very concerned. We call this Archieverse for a good reason. You know he loves you, Pontiff. We love you, Pontiff.
Just
We
one
love
minute. I
you.
got to grab this here.
Grab it,
Okay.
Archie. Grab it. Grab it, my friend.
We got Jim Jones, $2.
Jim
Stay
Jones,
strong.
$2. Stay strong, Arch. Don't forget we love you. Jim Jones has been with Archie and us for a long time, man. You're a
And
good
we
man.
have Walls of Watch Street once again, $20. And he says, can someone close to Archie start a GoFundMe? Doesn't this platform take 30%? It does, and we're going to do that.
Yes.
We're going to set up a GoFundMe.
Yes, yes.
We're gonna
It
do
will
that.
be done. It will be done, Walls of Watches. You're absolutely right. This was we weren't
Literally like 12
honestly, we were
hours.
not
This is
even
not
planning on this. This came just organic and from nowhere. So yes, absolutely. It does take it and we will make sure that it happens. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You guys very much. Thank you.
$100, Silky Johnson.
Silky Johnson, Patek, Paul Pluta, and a day with you was an honor. Mark. This is a mark that took our Pontiff on a tour of New York on the 26th, which I wish so much to be part of. He was such a gentleman. He was such a cool guy with some of the most amazing connections in New York. He gave Archie a treat after treat and gave him opportunity to see restaurants and bars, which usually you cannot go in without knowing people.
That's
Remember,
right.
there is a beauty in a struggle, Archie. I am saddened by your loss, but your journey to rebuild will be incredible. I'm with you. I'm always here to support you, and I am excited to see how much your rebuild will impress us all. Marco. Beautiful sentiment. You treated our Pontiff so nice. You're such a classy gentleman. You're class act in every aspect of that word. I just regret that I did not have a pleasure meeting you in person, but I'm happy that you guys had a great time. Thank you, sir. The show enough. $10. Take heart and keep your head up, Archie. Archie, head up. Archie, head up,
Yes.
man. So, I like that. Up, Archie, yes.
Yes.
My man, my brother, my Slavic brother, my dear Slavic brother.
Now, guys, should we move this to the dungeon? What do you reckon?
Yeah. We can
I think so. The dungeon wants to host as well. Dungeon wants to be part of this. So
the dungeon, I
Archie,
believe, is live right now.
if you can transfer it, that would be wonderful.
Okie dokie, guys. I'll see
Super
you.
chat from Jeff
28. $28. Have a Heineken on me. Thank you.
The dungeon is not live yet, but I'm guessing once
sorry.
it goes over, it'll go live. So
Can you guys start the live so we can just Archie can then transfer it? That way we're not stopping the live stream, but rather just transferring everyone there. So
Yeah.
if somebody, Luke or somebody,
yeah, I think Luke has said. So if Luke can click on
you
live right
basically
now.
start running it. Run the intro, start talking, introducing yourself, and we'll go from there. Please, guys, let's do that. Please, please.
Thanks for the support, guys. Okay.
Did we get this
Done in
one,
the line.
Jeff? $28. Have a Heineken on me.
Let's start it there, and I'll ship them over, Luke.
All right, it's live. The dungeon is
Expand
live.
Hey, this
Dungeon is live, guys. Time to move to the channel affiliated with
It'll
our
automatically take him.
factory.
It'll take him automatically, Bear.
Yes, yes.
It's okay, guys. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna end it now. Okay, we'll be over there. Very
Thank you, Archie. Thank you, Archie.
All right, take it easy.